Google's like useful?
Wow. So, such a generational answer. Hello, everybody.
Amazing.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story. This is us. We're here. Hello. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create some freaking magic. Sorry, it looked like I was bending down to grab some magic. I am bending down to grab some coffee, which is our closest form of magic here. We are here. Look, we got everybody. We got the whole crew. We got everybody here. Everybody, take a look at your camera in the Wreckless. Wave and say Happy New Howdy.
Happy New Howdy.
Happy
New Howdy.
Welcome, everybody. Cool. So, let's see. Announcements. Not much. We just had our little kind of survey thing last weekend. So thank you all for those who filled it out and also took a gander at it. If you haven't yet, give it a watch to make sure we're all on the same page leading into the future. Man, I got no hat. And I got full hat hair today. That's all right. But that's it. That's as far as we got on the announcements. Thank you guys for filling that out. And that's just for you guys. So everything else is going smooth. Nothing else. So we're gonna dive right in because we got a lot to get to today. First off, quick shout out to our sponsor of the year, which is Lorify. If you are, yes, my speaker just said goodbye to me. If you are not familiar with what Lorify is, they are awesome. They've been a huge help for us, a huge help for me, since I've been using them since I think last summer. So yeah, we'll be coming up on a year soon. But they are our sponsor, and they're awesome. It is a tool that takes the notes for you. As long as you have a recorded session, you can take that recorded session, whether that's in person or like with your phone, or if you are like in a setting like this and you can just download just the audio. You can plug that into Lorify, and Lorify will make a very nice, neat, clear session recap within minutes. Honestly, within like say 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. It's awesome. So you should check it out. Go to lorify.ai to find out more information on it. They're an awesome site led by awesome people, and we love them. So thank you guys. Moving on. If you're wanting to support the channel, best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there. Also, I'll start to make these huge, sort of loud, presumptuous promises. Now, I'm not going to call them promises, but it's likely. I did. We will most likely be this summer launching some weekend weekend one shots on Start Playing. Won't be every weekend. Probably be something that's gonna be like at the least like once a month sort of thing. So if you were interested, first off, if you don't know what Start Playing is, you should check it out. You should go. It's awesome. It's very cool. It's where most of us all have kind of like met each other. Actually, I would argue all of us have met each other through that. So startplaying.com, or excuse me, so sorry, startplaying.games. Go and check it out. It's awesome. But yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, the video description below actually has a link to our page where you'll see a spot open for New Moon, which will be looking for people here in a little bit. But that will also be where our one shots will be posted. So most likely midsummer, probably gonna be doing some stuff. I would say at the very least July. We'll see. I don't want to say June because June is like
A week away.
at the end of this sentence. So close. So yeah, but we'll be launching that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll make announcements here when those come up. So, before we jump in to tonight's session, 14. Good. That was what I wanted. Before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the Wreckless. So, Drew, please take it away.
Yeah, so last Monday, we start with Kaelinor, Kobamu, and Lars going into a tavern. It's a little bit awkward. Kay decides to talk to Lars, question him, his intentions, why he's here, what he was doing, what his beliefs are, and all that. As that's going on, Kay notices Kobamu's at the bar, and he's slamming his hands down. The bartender's a little scared. So she goes over there, tells him, go take a seat. You can have these chickens. He'll get you a third. And the guy that brought the chickens is stunned by that. While she's
Drew,
talking...
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but pretty important thing to know. Where are they?
Oh, they're in Ha Samal.
Yes, because the Wreckless are not together.
Yes.
Cool. Please continue.
And so as Kaelinor is talking to the bartender, she asks them where she can find the where was it? Where they could find the Bastille. And the guy kind of understands and says there's no rooms available, but luckily has somebody to show them away, which was I think it was a halfling.
The halfling just continuously said, yeah, we're full, but there may be some other place to send you, in a very over the top sort of did everything but wink.
Yes. So,
actually, I think he might have winked. I have no idea. I forget.
As all that happened, the group, Kaelinor, Kobamu, and Lars get back together and get ready to head out to find this next place in their adventure. They notice that Riarris is some feet down and he's talking to himself. Kaelinor goes and sends a message. He can't reply to it. It looks like he waves and says something like he understands. So they decide that Lars is going to leave markers for him to follow to get back to the group in his own time. They look for a car and they couldn't see him at the moment. So they decided they'll continue walking. They might see him fly over by. As we go on, we look and we see Ogra and Horace. They end up finding who apparently is the town mayor, unknowingly, as they watch her.
True.
Yeah.
You gotta give a hint of where they're at. They're in a totally different area.
Yeah, they're in
Brunte.
Brunte. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So to be clear, just for everybody who might be joining for the first time, we have a giant split in the party right now where there are two groups of people who are in completely different areas of Astera.
Yeah. So as they see this woman walking towards town to the town meeting, they decide to follow along with Patch the Packle that Ogra decided to bring with, who has had multiple lifetimes worth of thoughts going on in their head. So they finally get in to the town meeting. They see that everybody's there. It's super crowded. Ogra thought it's a perfect time to message Kaelinor and see what's going on. Let them know where they are, that they're okay and everything. Kay replies to Ogra that they're all okay. They made a new friend and Zed's complicated. At which Ogra replied again after deciding to step out, so it was a lot clearer. So now the message wasn't every other word. Asked what happened with Zed, and okay, I don't have the rest. But she goes out there, she has to talk. Kaelinor replies that we want to get back together and then we want to get to the ship. While Ogra stepped outside, she handed Horace a carrot, who then graciously gave this nice little gift to Patch by throwing it in his face and watching it fall, and Patch having no reaction to it. He decides to let his little snake friend out to see if he could find a carriage or some form of transportation. After he does this, he just pretends that he's just a regular person here. He notices another human, so they meet halfway, decide to talk with each other. The guy's name is Paris, and they just start talking about locations, where they're from, backgrounds, stuff like that, normal human stuff, and then accents of how each one thought the other had an accent from their point of view. While that's taking place, Ogra, with her ADHD mind, decides she wanted to speak to animals, which there was a dog nearby, and asks about the town and how well they treat it, and it replies with, "There is a greedy old man that hogs all the food in town," which ended up being a baker. As we zoom back, we go over to Cawr. Cars flying around the town, just getting grasps of where everything is. He's still hearing the roars, and he's flipping back between the regular plane and an ethereal plane. While he's in the ethereal plane, he ends up seeing a blip. Never seen this before, so he figured he'd go and investigate. He carefully flies over, and he sees that there's a building with no roof, and things are floating, which is pretty weird, even in the ethereal plane. Cawr sees a person and decides to land, take a closer look. Unknowingly, this ended up being Ianthe. Cawr walks up to her and starts to talk, and talks about, "Hi, I'm here. Do you know about these roars?" And she was surprised that he could hear him too, and she says, "I'm busy. My friend over there is basically dying. Is there anything you can do?" Cawr sees him and says, "Hold on a minute, I will help you." As he says that, Ianthe ends up blipping back out, and just so happened, Cawr sees Varix waiting for him. Cawr says he has nothing to do with what's going on, and he is trying to fix it. Varix shakes his head of disbelief that that's what he just said. Varix pops up next to Cawr, and Cawr says that Varix says, "I know," and Cawr tells him to say hi to Nala for him. Varix tells Cawr to leave this place. Cawr does not take it okay. And he ends up getting a little sassy and starts making fun of Varix. Varix says he is very stubborn. Cawr asks, is he going to help? And he ends up just disappearing. As that happened, Ianthe bleeped back in and asked Cawr to also help a Parisha. Cawr does not see her, even though Ianthe is pointing to her right there in the room. Cawr gives Ianthe a Bardic of Inspiration, and Ianthe asks Cawr to find and talk to an Eagle. Cawr decides to go into the plane and try to see if he can find this person, and he just so happens, while passing a bunch of other people that needed his help, and he says, "I'll be with you later." He finds him out in this forest, searching, frantic. Cawr steps closer and ends up being a smoky ring around, like a little window, and he comes up and talks to Cawr. He asks, "Are you Ewolf?" And he says, "Yes, I'm looking for somebody." At which Cawr tells Ianthe that she can step closer, and to both their disbeliefs, they can actually talk to each other. They do have a nice talk with each other. They end it with "I love you" to each one, and Cawr says it is time for him to go. It is his time for passing in his next chapter in his life. He goes and does his walk, ready for his new life, as Ianthe is happy while also crying. Cawr uses a healing spell on Inesh and dramatically changes his health for the better. Cawr says he wants to meet again, and Ianthe tells him of a place of safety if he needs to, and tells him to go to the Hollow Pride. Cawr says they are the Wreckless, and Ianthe tells Cawr they are the proper moon. And when they get to the Hollow Pride, ask for Ianthe or Titian. Cawr meets back with Kay and Lars and Kobamu and tells them about the whole thing and that they need to go to the Hollow Pride and ask for Ianthe or Titian to find the others. And that is where we left off.
All right, cool. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. Please take that point of inspiration. Awesome, friends. Cool. Anything else to add as we are jumping into what is going to be a very interesting session? All right, cool. Then I think we're about time. I think we're about ready. Do you guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah, I mean, I do. That's what I showed up for.
I mean, I'm
I'm
here. So sure, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if
yeah,
I can
yeah.
play
I
it
mean, you
in
guys, we're all
dark mode.
here, so
If you're offering.
I just
we're
stumbled
here.
in. I don't know what's
We're
going
here.
on, but
We're
we
in
go.
dark mode.
Dark mode. Most important thing to me right now.
That you just found out after how many 2 years? Over 2 years of playing?
The last time you're ever going to use EV bucks.
I was about to say, Jeff.
I know, that's so
never
funny.
used it.
One time.
Do we have to change? Wait, I just figured out about this feature. Wait, just
Yes. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Don't worry. StreamYard
That
also
seems
has
on
a
brand
dark
for us.
doesn't have a great.
We're not telling
Or
you
should
where
we
it's
not?
at.
We're not telling you where it's
Yeah,
at, though.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
do
figure it out. We'll tell you when we switch to something else. All right, cool.
Thanks, Ed.
You guys want to play some D&D? Is it D&D time?
David.
I think
Time
you
is
already
now?
asked
Yeah.
that, and the answer is still the same. So.
Still the same? Great. All right, let's do it. Here we go. It is a rather nice, somewhat overcast, but otherwise pleasant day in a place that is a picture perfect image of something of a peaceful little village. As we move through from the top down, we can see these little sort of little houses that you can see are mostly made out of the roofs themselves, mostly made out of these thatch of straw. Some shingles, varying sort of sizes and heights, but most of them considered to be on the small side. In the far sort of south, closer near the river, we can see this incredibly very much sticking out like a sore thumb. This area of this rock, almost looking like somewhat like a small sort of version of like a Parthenon that has crumbled totally in on itself. Very much has been long abandoned. Seeing moss and other versions of nature kind of taking over and swimming in between the cracks. As we see further down, we see this tall tower that is even closer towards the river, sticking out like a needle into the sky. The tower itself here, seemingly made out of this darkened, almost completely black stone. and its large entrance into the first floor completely and totally blocked off by what seems to be a smattering of stone and wooden planks hammered in, as this also seems to be abandoned property. As we go from there, we kind of start to move in through the town as we see this little sort of fountain area that shows a fixture of what looks to be two axes that are sitting in the center. And we can see that the water that has accumulated around looks to be a little green, little algae ridden, but it's there. And it is it's not, doesn't seem to be like a working fountain, but it does have water in it. And the dirt roads that seem to kind of extend out from it go further west and travel north to south as we see those, again, those houses seemingly kind of like on scattered sides, moving up through towards what we see in the far distance, which is this huge scaled mountain range. Right in front of that, we see this this building that looks to be a little bit bigger. Has these sort of mixture of red shingles and sort of thatched repairs from what seems to be maybe some just situational sort of, we're trying our best and it's functional. As we get closer, we zoom in from the west side of that building as we start to hear that there's some murmurs that are going on inside, and then all of a sudden dropping to a still silence as we hear a single person speaking. Still staying outside, we see there's a moment where we see some movement kind of coming in through the grass as we see this rather large serpentine creature looking very much like a sort of standard snake, except for its strange kind of almost prismatic colors that are reflecting and shining off of the what can be seen from a noonday sun at this point. Just above from this windowsill that has been propped open, we see our first humanoid figure, Horace. Horace, you've been somewhat listening in on this meeting that's been taking place. You have a figure that is standing right next to you that kind of made some maybe awkward sort of small talk. You can see from your vantage point just beyond, you saw that there was this moment of light kind of scattering in from Ogra on the other side of the crowd here, just kind of maneuvering their way back into the meeting house. Looking behind you, you can see Fostis standing as close as he can to the corner, his back against the wall, as we see Juna, the halfling, just standing just so close to him, occasionally sort of glancing in his direction with each sort of pause of phrase. And you don't see, but we know that Patch is somewhere lost in this crowd. As Ogre, you're starting to try to kind of make your way, most likely back to them. As the figure up on stage continues to speak. As this is happening, Horace, go ahead and roll me an insight check, if you would. As we see male copper song.
13.
13, cool. An older female dwarf, giving this very sort of resolute, almost regal sort of level of power here, but with all kind of carried from the comfort of a quiet, confident smile, as she is explaining her she's explaining her version of what is given as a possible offering to be able to kind of revitalize certain parts of the town, specifically the crumbling citadel. Horace, with a 13, as you're hearing Male Copper Song starting to speak, what we kind of established a little bit last session was that you noticed that while Rosie, the seemingly the at least interim chiefess, has had a little bit of trouble kind of controlling the din of this crowd. Male seems to be able to hold a little bit of a different standing of silence here, which you recognized from what might be a certain level of arcane projection. With a 13, I will say that is enough to know for sure that while Male is talking, she is casting calm emotions over the whole crowd. I'll say to kind of like sort of set this scene as it's been a little bit, we'll kind of, instead of having the like RP of Male giving this whole sort of speech, I'll give kind of a general sort of vibe of what's been, what's given and talked about, but ideally in response to whatever you guys are doing and trying to figure out from this moment. So we'll say, Ogra, as you come back in, what are you trying to focus on here? That's you, Sarah. You're Ogra.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were like opening it up to the group. I didn't hear Ogra.
Yeah. So Ogra, what are you focusing on?
Ogra is probably either like the first one she sees, either Patch or Horace, where they are in the room.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oof. Perception, that's gonna be a 6.
6? Okay, cool. Yeah, with a 6, it's kind of hard to sort of, well, actually,
Would I have advantage
I'll
because
say-
I'm taller than everybody in this room?
no, but I will say with a 6, I will say because of your height advantage, you can definitely see Horace. I'm gonna say Fostis is a little bit hard to see, and obviously Patch would be kind of impossible to see. But yeah, you can see Horace. You see that Horace has this gentleman that's sort of standing a little bit sort of off kilter and seemingly kind of like a little bit nervous, but standing somewhat by him, but maybe like 3 or 4 feet away. Yeah, what would you like to do?
Since I'm just in the entryway before going fully into the building, I'm gonna do a yawn, but I'm gonna cast message to Horace with my hand like covering my mouth and go, Kaelinor said they're gonna come to us to get us, so we wait here.
I look over towards like where Ogra is, and I just have the like most shocked and bewildered look on my face as to why she would be excited to tell me that Kaelinor specifically was coming to us. And I just nod, like, and give a sheepish thumbs up back. And I'll lean over to Paris and ask him, so how long has she been around? Pointing at Mel.
Oh, you know, I don't really know. I mean, if she's from Dwendelver, there's a good amount of a dwarf population there. But I'm not really like the religious type. So I don't really. But yeah, if she's from Dwendelver, I think that makes sense. What?
Oh, everyone here just seemed to have a lot of respect for her.
Yeah, I kind of felt that too. I just like there was a. It's weird.
Yeah, a little bit. And I give him a pat on the back, and I try to like skirt around the edge of the room to get to Fostis.
Cool. You give him a pat on the back. He goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, yeah, all right. You're just okay, got it." As you start to try to make your way to Fostis, poor Paris. He's just a nervous guy. Fostis, you've been in the back. You have a pretty decent. Go ahead and give me a. Actually, tell me what Fostis's passive perception is.
18 passive.
Great, cool. Yeah, so you have a pretty good sort of vantage point of pretty much everybody. You saw Ogre come in. I'll say you noticed that Ogre came in, and the time of her kind of closing the door. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You would have no idea that Patch is here. You do see. You see Rosie is kind of like standing sort of really kind of close off to the side, and this is kind of a little bit of a small area for the stage as well. So she's actually kind of like in the corner. As you notice, like, man, I should build them a chair for her to sit down right there because that's a good spot. Yeah, what is Fostis focusing on?
I think if you're okay with it, Joe, I think he's staring at Rosie. I think there's a good chance that she looks like somebody he's seen before, but he just can't. Doesn't really. Just there's some similarities there, but he knows he's never met her in the city. So I think he's just kind of paying attention to her and maybe ask June about her. That's about it.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, I think Fostis, like, there's, usually, I imagine that Alina's kind of probably the type of person that when there's something that needs to be fixed on a garment, you better bring it to Alina, because otherwise, any other sort of tailor, she would either be impressed with and ask too many questions or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. So you lean to Juno. What do you ask about?
Rosie, was it right?
Yeah.
She wasn't in charge last time I was here, was she? I don't recall seeing her.
No, she was just the tailor, and now she's the chiefess.
Oh, how did that happen? That's pretty. It's a pretty big leap. Vote, I'm assuming.
No, she just took it.
The tailor just, and you guys were just okay with that? Just the tailor just took it over, and you.
I mean, it's, the previous sort of chieftain that we had, Kroga. Did you know Kroga?
I mean, I had met once or twice.
He had like arm, and she grabs your arm. She's like, he had like these huge arms, like they were so big. They just had big, like thick arms like that, and
Yep.
and he was tall.
Did the tailor do something to Krodu?
I mean, I don't know. Who knows? You know, there is a rumor going around that when her son ran off, there was a huge amount of there was like 3 or 4 guards that went missing, and there's a rumor that Milo might have
Did you say Milo?
yeah
halfway?
he was
Like athletic looking?
full crazy.
No, like he was like just pretty good shape. Is he?
Okay. I mean, I think you're in better shape.
Okay. So sorry. Her son is Milo, and he left with some guard. I mean, maybe they just all like made a pact and ran off together.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask. Auric. He's the town watchman.
I mean, I could just ask Rosie when this is over with.
Sure. Yeah. If you
I'm sure.
if you trust her.
Should I not?
I mean, what would you say about your son? Do you have any kids?
Yes. Alina and I. You've met her. We have a son, Alistair. He is off traveling right now, which gave me time to get away and help Horace.
Trouble at home.
Nope. Horace.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, empty nesters. It means there's a lot of things where you just have to. You realize there's sometimes kids can be as solving for
Excuse
some
Ogra,
problems, but
pardon
only
Ogra.
temporary.
Yeah, no, we have lots of visitors.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ogra.
Yeah, Ogre, you come back.
Hey. Ogra. Well,
also, I will say, just real quick, when mentioning Auric, she would have pointed over to this very sort of gruff-looking halfling that is standing very close to the stage. You see, he only has like a cane, but he has this sort of look of like, I'm guarding. Yeah, Ogre, you come over.
Hey, Ogra. Where have you been?
Petting a dog.
You were really petting a dog?
Yeah, there's a dog outside and Ogro is petting him.
Okay, I didn't know if this was code for something. You met June, right? She was just telling us, Auric, you said?
Yeah, the grumpy guy at the front. Hi, Juna.
Hello. Ogra, and she's just gonna put her hand down to shake it.
Oh! Jeez, I thought
It's
you were
okay.
going to hit me.
She's a friendly goblin.
Oh, like Anka, supposedly.
Is Anka a goblin?
Definitely a goblin, as far as being nice about it. I don't know. I kind of stay pretty far away from... No offense.
Fostis, why would Ogra hit someone she just met?
She's Juna's just delicate and worries a lot. But we have guards here, so it's fine.
Horace, as you're also trying to make your way back to Fostis, go ahead and give me an Arcana check, please.
Arcana. I'm gonna use inspiration for that. For a 15.
15 is absolutely enough. You notice there's a moment where you're staring at Fossis and you see there's this kind of strange kind of like mote of light that seems to travel through the wooden planked wall and seems to appear like kind of like circles around Fostis once and then lands seems to kind of like go into him and disappear like right around to like his side, like to his waist. Fostis, you don't see anything.
I get to them and I'm like looking around and I'm like Fostis, is there some place we can speak in private?
Oh, you're in my way.
Oh yeah.
You're in our way.
I go to like the other side of him where she's not, and I'm like,
you Ogre, you have to move over now.
in private.
I think everybody in town is here, so we could just go outside. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. Just had a quick question for you.
Okay. Hey, Judah, can you just do me a favor? Horace and I are just gonna step outside. Can you please make sure that Rosie doesn't leave when this is over if we're not back in time?
Okay, she's not that interesting.
No. Yeah, I assume, but if we have friends in high places, who knows what could happen with
Okay,
the bakery and your husband.
What do I talk to her about?
I'm sure you both have something in common.
I could ask her where her son is.
If you think that's appropriate, we'll just be right back.
Should Ogra go or stay here?
Yes.
Sure, where's Patch at? Ogra gave you the carrot.
Oh, Patch. Right. Last time I saw him, he was over there, and I point to where I was standing.
You don't see him?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is he coming outside with us too? Who's
the little Packle from outside?
You brought a Packle, and you should come outside with me. Yes, we should all go outside. You let a Packle into the town hall.
Mirquant.
He's good. It's just Horace. Is this important? I don't.
Yeah. It's pretty important.
You see actually Mirquant, who is here, is like he's really skinny, so he's like probably able to kind of like make himself seem smaller than he is. You see him kind of look at Horace. Yes, no, we go outside. I think a couple things.
Yeah. Let's go outside.
Pops just kind of puts his hands on top of the little halfling's heads and makes his way out.
Just mushing them out the way.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll be right here if you.
Yeah, just take my spot.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll go.
Can I do,
As you get. Yeah, go ahead.
like pull out a carrot and just go and try to get Patches out of the room?
You absolutely can. As you do,
Eldritch Blast.
As you do, you actually hear this this very polite but very kind of confused ogre as you're kind of just waving this carrot. As you hear a figure that just says, "Oh, no, thank you, dear."
Not
And
for
you
you.
see this this older halfling woman, just who like ogre is kind of like waving the carrot. It's just really close to her face. No, thank you.
No, sorry. Ogre's trying to get Patchy out of the big and out of the room.
Oh, that's the Packle. He's over in the corner, I think, right now, facing the corner.
Thank you. What's
You're
your
welcome.
name?
My name's Clover.
Are you Patch's owner?
No, I know everyone in town, and I don't know a Patches, so I assumed it was the Packle.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry, I'll get out of your way. Excuse me.
Sorry. Excuse Ogre. And can I just go to Patch and just pick him up and take him with me outside the building?
Yeah. You see Patch is just, once again, like just the weird sort of moment, just like staring, like this close to the corner of the wall, just standing there. You see there's a couple of, you actually see Juna's kids are kind of like off to the other side, like kind of by the window, like kind of like sitting up on it and just kind of like watching Patch and just kind of like giggling to each other. As you just, you just full on just lift Patch up. Give me an athletics check.
I think like the thing you see with farmers doing it, putting it over her shoulder and holding Patches by the foot.
Okay.
That's actually pretty good. Athletics. 16.
16. Okay, cool. Yeah, you just you lift Patch that way. You just hear it. Again, this Packle is extremely rotund, so it's like a sheep, but even more like circular, or spherical, I guess. And you see, you guys see Ogre do this. This is a very crowded area, so for Ogre to pick up a Packle and put it over, obviously Ogre is also, crazy tall, compared. Ogre is absolutely creating a scene. Fostis, I think you notice, because you've been kind of staring at Rosie, you notice Rosie from the corner of the room just kind of like peer over and just, as you guys are leaving, definitely notices.
Okay, now real quick, we can go.
Okay, well, I don't know how much longer we have until everybody comes out and sees what's going on, but we've got a minute.
Yeah, you guys head. You guys are outside now.
I turn to Fostis and I ask, how vested are you in the well-being of these people?
Well, I mean, they're good people. I don't want anything to happen to them. Why? I mean, come on, it's like the most chill town hall ever. Have you ever been to one of those? Like, those things are usually people shout and everything. Everybody in there's, they're being pretty respectful.
I have seen a ton of people gathered in one place before, and it is usually a lot rowdier than that. That male lady.
Oh, the dwarf? Yeah. She seems nice.
She does seem nice. Magic. Taboo, you said, right?
Yeah. They, it's not a big thing. They don't really...
Yeah, she's definitely using it.
You see Mirquant kind of steps in here and goes, well, when I was in South Amea, the understanding was that those of religious connections had a little more wiggle room for that because they were connected to some sort of higher deity.
That seems like playing
And you see Mirquant kind of eyes himself. And then he kind of does like one of these, and he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's why."
So,
Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody loves a god.
who do I have to worship to start throwing my spells around?
Horace, give me. Actually, you were all sort of here. I'll just tell you guys straight up. If you think you were paying attention to the speech there, the one thing that you definitely notice is that there was a lot of talk of the idea of like of giving sort of perspective of a space of religious practice and prayer and understanding, and sort of a space of talked about a lot of like outreach sort of things of like making sure that there is like a some sort of like soup kitchen sort of thing design around there. You did not hear a specific god mentioned by mail.
Ogra told Mr. Ace, but Ogra's friend Kaelinor messaged Ogra and said to stay here, and they're on their way to get Ogra and her friend.
Great.
Yeah, but obviously we're not staying here, right? We're not going to wait for...
Yes.
Yeah. Why would we leave? I mean, we can stay the night here. It's fine. I mean, this is a good place to restock, and if your friends are coming, I mean, that's... Isn't that what this was all about?
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Ace said he would go on the boat with Ogra.
I like look towards Mirquant and look back to Fostis and Ogra.
Tell me more about these friends.
There's Cawr. He's does Mirquant know what an ashwing is?
Question. Yes.
Well, well, that's easy because Cawr's an ashwing, and he's very important. And there's
Hey,
knowledge.
I'm sorry. Real quick, Horace, you said something about the town being in trouble, and Mirquant probably doesn't want to know all about your friends.
No, I do. I want to know everything about people that are going to be somewhere around our situation.
They're really good friends, and they have like Ogra said, maybe a goddess. We don't know who what her thing is, but Ogra thinks she's a goddess because she keeps popping up in different ways. She was a belly dancer when we first met her, but then she says we have to save the world.
Belly dancer said to save the world.
Mm-hmm. And only us could do it.
Did I miss this friend?
No, she wasn't with us. She now pops in and out. Last time we saw her was in Gomble.
You sure you still want to know everything?
No, I think I'm done. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think it should be very clear. I don't... Looks right at Ogra. I do not really care how much you trust your friends until you all are far from here. Mm-hmm. Maybe we're very clear on my station being Mirquant, the cleric of Gorlon.
Not the, sad, pretty elf, but the sad elf that's more like going through a divorce and lost his job kind of sad. Not the pretty kind of sad.
Looks at Fostis. Permission to fix her memory.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Well,
But
next time that happens, I'm going to just do it. So maybe you should make sure that she doesn't just say anything about what she just said.
I think maybe, if she seems very loyal, maybe if you're just nice to her, she would probably keep your secret. But before we get there,
I just
you
asked her to, and she already started.
Ogra didn't say anything, though.
So the town? You asked me if I cared about the people here?
Look, all I'm saying is, once you start inviting religious leaders in, and they're using magic to sway the crowd,
You see Mirquant nodding very much so. Way too much for a cleric at that. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but these people can make their own choices.
But she may be with a cult like the Merlin Loke.
yeah, like the Merlin Loke. And if she's got the power to sway the entire crowd, what sort of influence could she express over a singular, I don't know, chiefess?
Did she say where she was from?
Last I heard, Dwyndelver.
Ogra
That
heard
makes
the
sense.
crumbling
You see
citadel?
Mirquant just stop in his tracks. We need to go.
Yeah, their friends are coming to get them. I don't know, why do we need to go?
Yes, you and I need to go. They can go pick up their friends. We need to go.
Is this a...
I will go
you
in
think-
town and make sure that I collect supplies. I can be very sneaky.
Wait,
And you see him just
what?
walk off.
Yeah. That
Anybody wants to give me an insight check certainly can.
Yeah.
19.
19,
13.
17, 13. 17, Fostis, you got a sort of sense of you got a sense for sure that Mirquant knows something. Ogra, you caught something that you are very familiar with, because it's something you have to really oftentimes when you're dealing with strangers, it's something you have to kind of pull them down from, to make them just understand that you are a very friendly person. But with Mirquant, you never really had to deal with that. He always seemed to be pretty confident, pretty, arrogant, honestly. You saw for the first time fear in Mirquant.
She's gonna go chase after Mirquant.
Hey,
Patch still on her shoulders.
Listen, officer, I know you have a positive outlook on most things, but I've seen this kind of situation before, and I know what people like that are capable of. And it can be
Actually,
a creeping vine
Okay.
that slowly grows and finally strangles the town.
as that's being said, Ogre, you're starting to sort of head over in direction to Mirquant. You hear a voice call out to you. Well, you hear a voice from outside of the door just yell out, "Excuse me!" And you see Rosie standing outside the door. Hi.
Hi. Ogra is in the middle of something. Ogra has to go.
Put the packle down, please. Gently.
Ogra wouldn't hurt him.
Why were you carrying him?
He seemed sad and really frightened. Ogra wanted to make him happy.
You thought he would be happier on your shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. You can go.
Ogra sorry if she got mad. Ogra.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. This is 0, so that'd be 11.
11. Okay, cool. You see Rosie just kind of comes towards Patch. I understand. Thank you. And just like it's like kind of like trying to kind of scratch his ears and just trying to like you see Rosie very much trying to take care of Patch in this moment, but like looking at you, trying to be as respectful as possible in here, but you see that she was very upset.
Ogra's sorry. Ogra doesn't like he seemed very not grounded and not happy.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. Okay.
Ogra, go away.
No, you don't have to.
Rosie seems mad at Ogra, and she's just gonna go run after Mirquant.
Horace is gonna walk up to Rosie and like.
Yeah, this is happening right in front of you guys. Rosie just
Yeah.
kind of looks at all you guys. I just.
You'll have to forgive my
It's my
friend.
packle.
She's just sort of obsessed with animals. We tried to tell her to leave him, but you know, no harm, no foul, right?
Okay, so my understanding, she was concerned about his safety, and then brought him into a town hall meeting to lift up onto her shoulders to carry around.
You saw the size of her? You try to stop her next time.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right, I believe you.
Hey, Rosie. Sorry.
Fostis.
Yes.
So we'll say you never met, but she somehow knows you.
No, I didn't think we'd met before. Hi.
You're just a popular.
Oh, we
guy
probably
around
haven't. I'm
here.
sorry. Hi. Rosie Underdale.
Fostis, Smeel. We were just coming through. Ran into Juna, and she brought me into the town hall meeting. Seems like you got somebody really trying to invest in the city here.
Yeah, the crumbling citadel's been called that for so long. Doesn't make sense to keep it like that forever.
Horace is like staring at her a little too intensely, like looking for any sign of like mind meddling or.
Okay. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Every time I've come through here, I've seen that, and I that would just be so fun to work on, but we just had so much going on in Erisgar that it was really good to spend the time.
Yeah, well, up until recently, it was actually, it was. We had reason to not do anything with. Well, we have no reason to not do anything with it anymore.
A 17, by the way.
Okay, cool. 17 Arcana. No, she seems to be. I'll say with the 17 Arcana, you notice some level of. She seems to have some sort of level of very, very slight magic around her.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem to carry the same sort of reflection of male.
So, I mean, are they planning on fixing the tower? You know, out of curiosity, you, um, do a lot of halflings leave Brute? I recently had one in my home in Hariscar.
She stands up to her full 3.5 feet height. Over with still holding Patch, but now only one hand. What do you ask that?
I couldn't help but notice. You remind me. I was wondering if maybe you guys might have been related, and Juna was telling me, as Juna does, all of the business in Brunte, and I just very lovely.
Yeah, Juna's got a big mouth. What are you trying to say?
I'm like looking back and forth between them, like it was her son, right?
There's a group that stayed at my home. A couple of really tall gentlemen, broad shoulders, and there was.
Sir, I'm so sorry. I get to know a lot of people. And
do you know
more that I had to. Underdale?
Underdale? Yes. Sorry, it's been a while.
Yes, I know my son.
It wasn't. Told you. I could tell. Wow. He's doing great. Incident, but he's good.
You've heard from him?
He stayed with me, him and his friends, not too long ago.
You see, kind of put her hand down to Patch, and Patch starts to kind of wander off, and you notice that she's not paying attention. She's now fully invested. Yeah, okay. Great. Where?
In Ariscar. Have you not seen him
in Ariscar?
Yes, that's
How recently?
No more than maybe a month ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. No, I've heard from him since then.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's such a small world, and he didn't mention you were the mayor, or chiefess, or running the city, or even that you were. Well, that makes sense. Actually, him and Alina talked a lot about Taylor. Of course.
You see her soften a little bit in talking about her son. Yeah. He was, he had a pretty good hand at it himself. And well, I'm glad to know that he had a positive. He didn't break anything, did he?
He may have shown up naked, but other than that, he was lovely. Hey, so crazy, but Ariscar's getting kind of wild right now. And if this deal falls through, do you think that with the crumbling tower, do you guys have plans for that?
Miss Coppersong has a lot of vested interest in it. So if this vote doesn't go through, of course there'll be a couple other sort of other options, but not many.
Hey, if like I said, if it falls through, maybe Alina and I may come here and hang out, maybe for a while, maybe summer here.
Oh, well, that would be lovely. Yeah, we would all. I'm sure we would all love to have any and all. weird. Yeah. Sorry. I'm used to having a very big family, and now sometimes being the chiefess, there's no other way to. It's sometimes I think of the town as a big family. So yeah, I'm sure everyone would love to have you,
Yes.
but I can't speak for them, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Well, hey, we are. Unfortunately, I think it looks like we're going to be leaving very soon. But I would
okay.
love, if not. But it was wonderful to meet you. I'm glad that you were able to see Milo again, and good luck with
What?
the town hall. Which way are you leaning? I'm just curious.
Oh, I think any sort of if it was your so you knew my son, Milo. Milo had a Milo has a very specific relationship to someone who frequented that place, but they're not around anymore. So, and so I think any income for the town would be. Also, all the things that Mail was talking about would be good. We don't get a lot of people like that around here. So, but they're going to probably be here for. They're going to be in there probably for a long time. Usually, it takes a good amount of time. You now see the door starting to open. You see people starting to kind of file out. Hold on, guys. No, we're gonna vote today. And you see people just kind of like talking amongst themselves, and then just kind of like looking back and go, "Yeah, we already did. All good."
I look at Fostis, just like a.
Excuse me, all for a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys. Okay, I'm the chiefess. You guys kind of have to let me through. I'm sorry. You see her start to come.
That fast?
Yeah, that's how it begins.
Hey, Horace, real quick. I hear you, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it can't all be bad. You can't just go into everything thinking everything's going to be terrible. It's okay to have a little hope from time to time.
You know what? You're right, Fostis. I hope everything turns out just fine for this town.
I mean, look, with some investment in here, it'd be great. Fix it up. I mean, honestly, this is a great spot. We've got a good bakery, decent inn.
Where's the investment coming from again?
I have no idea. It sounded like the lady in there is going to be bringing it in from someplace. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I just hope that, that the people here and the people investing don't have a clash of cultures.
You say clash of cultures, and you actually see one of the figures that kind of comes out seems to have kind of like stopped a little bit and is sort of staring down Fostis, or staring up Fostis as a halfling. But Horace, as this is happening, you were reminded of that other sort of thing that happened while you're walking back to Fostis. As Fostis, you see Michael just.
Michael.
Hmm.
It's, good to see you again. How's the shop?
It's a bakery.
Yep. Saw Judah and the kids. They look great.
Oh, did you know?
You just told him his wife looks great.
That's normally what you say. So, yes, Judah was just catching me up on the bakery and the kids, and was telling me all about Rosie and you guys have some new people. It looks like you guys voted. Which way did you vote?
You think you're big shit coming from Eriscar?
You know I'm from South Imea, Michael. Okay,
Sure. I'm sure that's what you tell all the people that are concerned about the wild north.
yeah. So Alina is doing great. She's at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you around, Fostis.
Yeah.
You just walk off.
It made us scary. Horace, have you ever seen a halfling fight?
Well, honestly, I've been to a few parties where they paid them to get drunk and fight in a ring.
It's just knees and elbows everywhere. It's a lot. Listen, I mean, you didn't seem too excited your friends were coming to get you.
Yeah, Fostis. I wouldn't say that they are not my friend, are my friends. And there's one in particular. Yeah.
Then don't go with them. I don't know what to tell you. I thought that was the whole thing. You and Ogra, we were just getting you back to see them.
Well, here's the thing, you know. Now I'm worried for Ogra. I don't know what she knows about this friend of hers. And I hate to see her get hurt trusting someone that she shouldn't.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So once I know that she's safe and I have nothing to worry about, I'll probably find my own way again.
Well, if you're ever back in this area, please check in. Maybe Alistair will be home, or if you run into Alistair in your travels, and that would be great.
Well, if you're going to be collecting that reward without me, then I'm sure I'll find time to.
I'm not collecting the reward. Listen, I keep my promises. I told him I'd get him, I guess, to the king now. So, maybe I'll stop in and see my parents. I don't know. They are. Sure, they'd love to see me.
Right. Look, Fostis. I know you think uh, I'm overreacting here, but if you do care about these people, I think we should ask a few more questions about about the interests of these benefactors of this town. I hate to see uh, another town with hope in their eyes find out that, you know, things weren't as great as they thought they were going to be. And he kind of just like thinks back to, you know, his family doing the exact same thing, you know, coming in and like, hey guys, look, we'll help you out here. Uh, but this is what we're gonna need from you. Everything you did before, that's out the window. And you do this now.
Uh, Robert, go ahead and check your messages if you haven't yet. I'm gonna pause you guys here for a second. We're gonna go to Ogra as you're trying to kind of chase down Mirquant.
Mirquant? Mirquant?
Oh my goodness, no. Go back. Go.
Well, no. Mirquant seems scared.
You see him stop. He was probably like walking away, and then he stops. Scared.
Before Mirquant was leaving, Ogra could see that he was scared a bit.
What do you want, Ogra?
Ogra knows Mirquant and Ogra haven't gotten along. Mirquant is being condescending to Ogra most of the time. And Ogra may seem naive to Mirquant. But if Mirquant's in trouble or is hurting, Ogra doesn't want to see that.
Why?
Ogra doesn't like seeing people hurt.
I'm not hurt.
And here, being scared is almost like getting hurt.
What? You looks behind you, sees people starting to kind of come, starting to get out. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's good job. Too late for me to be able to collect supplies for us to go. Now people are. Is this what you? Okay. Whatever. Whatever you need to. Whatever I need to say to make you feel. Like you did the right thing or a good job. That's me saying it. Okay. You're off the hook.
There's no hook.
Oh, it's a saying, Ogra.
Ogra knows that, but Ogra isn't like having hooks in Mirquant. If Ogra's guessing, Mirquant is hiding, right? Ogra won't say anything. Ogra had to hide from who she now knows was her half-sister, trying to hurt her. And if Mirquant is also trying to hide, and she's going to reluctantly pull out the masks of many faces.
You've had family try to hurt you.
Ogra found out a few weeks ago she had a half-sister and we don't know what she wanted, but she wanted Ogra, but also hates Ogra. and she hurt Ogra's granny and clan.
I don't hate her. What?
What?
Sorry, your sister that hurt you. I'm sorry.
And for the record, Ogra did take out one of her eyes with a nice knife, but that was before Ogra knew, and it was just a lucky shot. When Ogra and her first met, and that's what Ogra thought she was mad at Ogra about.
You take away body parts from family. It's not. It's hard to get back from that.
But then she was saying Ogra was a disgusting creature, and she was stupid.
I don't think you're a disgusting creature. Ogre, you hear that as very heartfelt?
Yeah, like, that is the best he could probably do.
That's a. That's a.
Thank you. Does Mirquant need the mask? Because his magic takes a lot to do, and this could probably help him.
To be honest with you, it's a very simple spell, but sometimes it can be difficult to be holding. No, you. It is. I don't. I have abilities to be able to keep. You need it.
Kaelinor actually gave it to Ogra, so she could hide her appearance. Because when Aloria, that's her name, was looking for Ogra and the Merlin
The
Loke.
demon in the boots.
No, Ogra's half sister. But Ogra thinks she's like really evil because she did.
Your half sister's name is Kaelinor?
No, Kaelinor's Ogra's friend, remember? Aloria.
The demon in the boots. Or spirit or whatever.
No,
the
the
figure
shoes
trying
were-
to tell you to do things.
The shoes were pretending to be Kaelinor.
Right. Okay.
The real Kaelinor gave Ogra the mask to help hide her from Aloria and the Merlin Loke. Like, Ogra didn't even know she was a half-elf.
You're half-elf?
Half-elf, half-orc. And just pulls back her hair to see the half-elf ears.
I'll tell you what. That would be useful for me. And this, and you see him put his hand behind his back, and from out of nowhere you see the broom. Would be useful for you, no?
Mm-hmm. Ogra was planning to give that to Kaelinor or Zed.
Well, that won't affect my decision whatsoever. This is strictly trade, and has no emotional connection whatsoever in this way.
Well, it is emotional for Ogra, because this was the first, pointing at the mask, first gift Kaelinor was giving to Ogra, and so this is
Right,
the
so
first
it has
gift Ogra is
value
giving
as
to
this does. You don't need to tell me what the value is, because I don't need to know. It's valuable for you. This is valuable to me, right? In this moment, thinking about trying to fly through South Imea with Fostis either in front or behind on this is not very comforting to me. So it has value in and of itself. That mask, because of what it can do, has value in and of itself. We trade, and then therefore no one is on any hooks for anyone.
Again, Ogra doesn't believe in hooks, but yes.
Correct. Okay. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Can we hug now?
No. Walks off.
Sorry, Kaelinor. Sorry.
No, you're good. Ogra, as maybe you're about to possibly sort of chase after Kaelinor, I'm gonna throw Cawr a little curveball here. There has been a conversation that has happened from Grian. There's been some sort of inference on the idea from Kaelinor actually probably even mentioned, like, yeah, I told them we might try to be able to figure out something. But Cawr, you have an option. I'll tell you, it's actually honestly completely up to you, but you have an option of being able to reach out to Ogra to let them know that some people are coming.
Oh, Cawr would definitely reach out. He doesn't want it to be like some shock, like, who's the stranger with the wings? So yeah, no, Cawr would be like, yeah, Cawr would reach out. What method is he reaching out by?
I would say most likely Titian would have given you a ring.
Oh, okay.
And also told you very clearly he needs it back.
Cawr will not steal the ring from Titian. And I know
he'll have him repeat that again.
Yes. Cawr repeats it until Titian feels comfortable and Cawr borrow the ring.
Beautiful.
Okay, so 25 words, right?
Yep. So in this moment, Ogra, you're kind of like watching Mirquant kind of walk off. You feel this moment of just like, man, he's just a skinny little elf, man. I can force him to hug me. That's not going to be like a problem. And as you're starting to kind of contemplate that, this is when you
just
get
right behind him, like a bear hug from the back.
Yeah. I could force this man to give me a hug.
Is the plan only for Riarris to pick them up?
I think it's up to you, but I think definitely Riarris and Grian.
Riarris and Grian. Okay. Okay, so the message, here's put me on the spot here. Let me see. Ogra found a way for all of you to get to us. Riarris and his friend will be coming. We decided tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight. That should get you back. That was 25.
Cawr! Ogra's happy. Cawr's okay. With Horace, Mirquant, and Fostis going away, Ogra has cursed shoes. Help.
Cawr would probably go, can any of you guys remove curses? And I don't think any of them can. So is it another sending to get back to her?
Yeah, you see Titian's kind of like standing right next to you, just waiting to get it back.
Okay.
But you absolutely could send another one. So if Cawr, you're like, can I use this again? Yeah.
The thing is, Cawr's going to say, we don't have anything here, so there's no point in telling her that we don't have anything here. So Cawr,
right,
being the better person than Adim, takes the ring off and gives it back to Titian. But then does tell Riarris and Grian Ogra's possibly coming back alone without the people she's with, and has cursed boots.
Okay.
So tells everyone with him about what's going on with Ogra. Not only maybe they can do something there, but also so that everyone who's not going can be prepared for a cursed Ogra, to appear
Okay.
before them. Like,
I plan on having a full scene with you all here in a minute, but I will say, Riarris, if there's something you want to respond to on that, you certainly can.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm watching and just the level of disbelief of just, wait, what? And I think it was,
Yeah.
Ogra wearing the boots? She's bringing the boots? What? Why does she have cursed boots? What?
I don't
understand.
know. It was ascending. It's limited. You want to put that on next time?
Ogra will use her last sending on her tusk to also put out. Oh, by the way, to Cawr. Oh, by the way, magic is outlawed here and is executed if seen.
Shit.
So be careful. Where should Ogra and Horace meet Riarris at and other person?
Okay, so
Ogre messages Cawr, where should Ogre and Horace meet Cawr at for when they magically appear into town? That's so good.
want me to save this for? Want me to do this now?
Yeah, let's save it from there. That's amazing. I love that so much. Cool.
Just kind of drops for a second and see.
Yes, yes. A viable question, just impossible to answer. Cool. So coming right back to Horace and Fostis, as you see most of the town hall has come out. About 3/4 of them are out. Horace, as you are reminded of something.
I take I look for any sort of this is like a town outside, but like an alleyway out of the way of all the people that are coming out.
Okay. Yeah. So you are just by yourself, or are you trying to bring Fostis in?
With Fostis. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
What is with you wanting to hide everywhere?
Because and I look around, and I look very sketchy the way I look around.
Yeah, you do. I will say, Juna comes walking out and sort of seems to be looking around. So Fostis, now you're like, oh,
No,
cool.
hey, yeah,
Great.
We can go right over there. It's a good spot. We'll just come on.
Okay, yeah. So how? Just trust me when I ask you to do this, but check your pockets real quick.
Why, did Juna do something?
No, it's nothing like that.
Hold on. I need to know from Clinton, what does Fostis think Juna did?
No idea.
Did she sneak her panties into my pocket?
She gave me a note. Meet up later. Actually, you know what?
Message.
That's amazing. You actually, Fostis, you do find a note in your pocket.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dude.
I look at the note and I'm like, yeah, I hate to tell you, that's not even what I was talking about. That's your problem.
Okay.
Can I snap and do a minor illusion of the moat that I saw?
Yes, you can. Yep.
And I make it do exactly what I saw it do?
This time around, as you do that, it goes right to that pocket, Fostis, that you pulled the note out from.
Is there anything else in the pocket, or just that one?
There is nothing else in the pocket.
What am I looking for?
There's a wild moment, Horace, where you're like, is Juna magic?
I think there might be a lot more magic going on in this town than you were led to believe. You've got
the
Lady Male, the chiefess, and your not so secret admirer. She might.
Listen, murder and theft is illegal everywhere it happens. I mean, they're not really hurting people, so it's not. I mean, the murderers and the thieves are, but like here, they're not really doing anything. So what is with the and did Judah put this note? And then he'll just open that up real quick.
Cool. You immediately recognize your son's handwriting.
Okay.
What? What did she say? Like,
It's not from Judah.
Yeah, you see, Fostis, do you? What's the reaction from reading the note, looking at it?
He just looks at it and closes it back down. I think he immediately makes that. Okay, that's what that thing was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he doesn't like have like a warm smile all of a sudden.
He's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, not from Judah. And yeah, I think this is probably what you saw. It's from Alistair.
oh, right. Yeah.
It makes no sense, but yeah, it's just a list of names. Just said Citur and Brute, and it's just a list of names.
Oh, yeah. No. All the lists of names I found in my mom's room were people that were never heard of again. So.
Do you think why would he send me a list of names of... Did your mother kill people?
Did she kill people?
Yeah, just what you said, like a list of names of people they never saw again.
I think, Horace, you recognize, like, I don't think you've ever seen your mother directly kill anybody.
Yeah, her not so much. But
hey,
she had a way of making her enemies disappear, and she's not someone you wanted to cross. And you know what they say?
List.
Like, sometimes people just have to get it off their conscience. Maybe it's a silent confession. I don't know your son as well as you do.
No, there's an Underdale on here, like Milo. So maybe somebody here. So you're not going home. Are you close to your mother?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say so. I am actively trying to avoid her.
Can't imagine why.
Well, have you heard of a cacophonous cat coffin?
Mentioned that earlier, back at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your friends know about your mom?
As you're about to have this very disturbing conversation, using a small, just slightly sort of smaller and definitely like thinner halfling come sort of running up. Hi, are you, never mind, you're definitely who you, yeah. The chiefess would like to invite you both to dinner tonight. Actually, yeah. she said all. So were there more in your party, or is my mom an idiot?
You see Ogra just where she is, just looking up with the broom in her hand.
Oh yeah, that one way over there.
Yeah. Rosie's your mom? My God, you guys all look a lot alike. Strong genes.
I just like turn to Fostis and turn.
Fostis is getting the full Gen Z stare from this figure.
We would love to come to dinner. I think, yeah. We'll yeah, absolutely.
Great. Okay.
Should we bring anything?
I mean, it's, That's if you have manners. I don't know. But that's all I was supposed to say. So, you'll find it.
Yep. She's gone.
It's the big house in the corner. It's a house that's way too big for us.
Yep. We should maybe go by the bakery.
You want to go
Grab some-
back to the bakery?
It's
You know what?
really good bread.
I'll run by the bakery. I don't know if you noticed. I don't think Michael likes you very much.
Oh no, he hates me, but it's really good bread.
Suit yourself.
Beautiful. Horace, you start to head off to the bakery as you're passing by Ogra. You see that Mirquant seemed to kind of run off to somewhere. No idea. And Fostis, you are kind of trying to take a moment to sort of figure out exactly where you should be going, like who you should be following. And then you see Juna kind of like, in the background, the far background, kind of like just coming back in and just sort of like looking around, and you just take this moment to be like, nope, I'm gone. And you just disappear further into the alleyway. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break. We'll see you all in 10. All right. So, as we come in, we're going to move to a totally different part of Astera, where we see these figures all collected in from what is now very quickly became a sort of crowded, almost seemingly like this, like kind of like underground kind of like bunker with this somewhat only slightly larger room that has this like kind of bar room sort of setting to it, but you can definitely tell it's a bar room that was made that was like basically an open sort of meeting room that became a bar room. As we see, there are easily about 20 to 30, I'd say about 20 figures here actually, that are on the ground in like these separate sort of bed rolls on this like sort of secondary sort of floor that's like kind of extending out over, where we see there are figures that are looking after them, trying to handle healing them as much as possible. And one of these figures, as he has just finished, I'm trying to remember who you were hugging, but was it Ida? Giving a small. Was that Anthony? Okay, cool. Giving a hug and moving back to continue their work in trying to make sure that everybody, that no one is dying in this process, as everybody is currently in the slow process of healing from what seemed to be a very devastating fight. We see Grian. Grian, because this is one of the first times, if not the first time, our players are meeting your character. Could you please describe who we see?
Yeah, so he's 6 foot tall, little scruffy, like golden brown, golden blondish hair, kind of decked out in like angelic mithril type plating armor, and he's right now wings are up, and he is kind of just letting go Ianthe. He walks confidently until about probably 30 seconds ago. Yeah, and I think as he is probably just walking towards Riarris, I guess the most noticeable thing about him is that his entire eyes aren't gold, but his irises are kind of like, and they have a faint glow to them.
Beautiful. Before you get to Riarris, there is a figure that kind of gets in your way. Actually, I'll let them sort of describe. But Kaelinor, you are. There are definitely some sort of like basic sort of medical supplies that you are currently needing to sort of help out most of these people, and Grian seems to be someone who might have a little bit more of an understanding than the rest. You guys have briefly met, but it was very brief. So you may feel the need to reintroduce yourself. So yeah, Kaelinor, as you approach to cut Grian off.
I think she just kind of like there's a militant march about her. Very straight to business as she cuts Grian off and is like, sorry to interrupt. Your medical supplies, where would they be?
I just carry the 2 on the ends of my arms here.
Yeah, that's wonderful, but what happens when you're tapped out of magic?
It's a great question. We've got a few people that can do this kind of thing, so we don't really ever tap out of magic. Tishian's bag probably has. I know, right? It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. I'm unfortunately one of the only other healers in our party, so when I'm tapped out of magic, we're kind of fucked. So those supplies would be great if you know where they are.
Elo is the one that kind of runs it here. He is a lizard-looking dude, he's probably around here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. Where? I know that's not
You
super
don't
helpful.
No, so you don't keep track of your members. That's good to know.
To
I guess I will.
To be fair, my members are the Leonin with no hair, the
Mhm.
green one, the little Twinkie
Yes.
boyfriend next to him, the blue one, the other blue one, and the ones with the horns.
Kaelinor, as you see Grian pointing out everyone except for the person and the things that you need, Riarris, I'm going to say you do notice that like as you're kind of like looking around, possibly for Kaelinor in the midst of you also trying to help out with all of the currently wounded. You see Kaelinor. Kaelinor's body language is probably telling you something.
Yeah, I imagine she's annoyed.
Yeah, little radiating, just a little bit like the kind of like steam coming off, just like
Yeah, you see.
Right, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I think you see Grian is like he's on his back legs, like he's like very like he's leaning back. Riarris, would you wish to approach here?
I think I would approach, and I think there would be the smallest smile there of like, I'm not the only one. That's it.
Beautiful.
As I go to save perhaps Grian from what's about to happen.
But yeah, I think if you find the lizard guy, he would know where all the supplies are. I would hope. They're a little disorganized here.
I will spend my time, instead of healing people, searching for a lizard folk. What a useful way to spend my productivity here when people are bleeding out. Thank you, Grian.
Okay, you guys met. That's awesome. You guys look like you're getting along great.
Yeah. Yeah. Did Riarris tell you that I was planning on sending you guys home?
We've been pretty.
I just give Riarris a look.
We've been pretty busy since we got back. We haven't had much time to talk. Thanks, Grian. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you mentioned that. That's great. Thanks.
I mean, well, since all of you guys are here, like I said, if you're down to help with that favor, I can send you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he can. So we had Grian can bring us can send us to where Ogra and Horace are. We could bring him back. We should. And then Grian, you could take us somewhere else, or we could figure it out. We don't want to impose. I've already said towards Grian, but
are Ogra and Horace more friends? I thought you said that they were all here.
More friends. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, not all of our friends are here. We just had some that just came. There's a couple others. So they would be more friends. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they can help.
Well, how about this? Just as an apology and like a sign of good faith. I have to be here, so it's hard for me to like. I like what I can do. It recharges on sunrise, and it would take me an extra day, so I can go get them and bring them back here. And then while we wait the day out, you guys can return that favor, and then I'll send you guys home the following morning. Like I said, straight to your ship.
I mean, I think that makes sense. As we said before, we want to help. If you could use our help, and Ogra and Horace would be helpful, that would be awesome. If we could do that.
Plan.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to take you away from what's going on here. Whatever.
We'll be back in the morning.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I could do it some time away at the moment. So.
Would you mind if I went, or Kay, do you want to go? One of us should go to.
I mean, you can both come.
I mean, it's up to you.
I can take 8 other people with me, I think. So.
Oh. Wow.
Although I suggest we leave the panda here. I'm just gonna.
As you mention the panda, you start to hear this weird sort of moment of the crowd, of like a crowd that's gathering near the bar that's starting to like kind of chant, "Bastier, Bastier, Bastier, Bastier." As you see Titian, Grian, you see Titian has 3 full cheese pizzas in front of him, and Kobamu also has 3 cheese pizzas in front of him, and you see Titian just full eye of the lion, like kind of like staring down, just ready, and they say, and you feel like there's some sort of contest that's happening. Kaelinor and Riarris, as you guys are noticing this as well, you see a figure kind of coming on. All right, so when I say go, and you see Kobamu immediately starts to kind of take a pizza and just start. Oh, okay, go. And you see Titian. You see Titian trying to compete with Kobamu. Kaelinor and Riarris, you definitely get a vibe that it would be pretty interesting if Kobamu really understood that like the rules of this contest. You think there's a possibility that Kobamu's just eating?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt him. Okay, what do you think? He looks happy.
He looks surprisingly happy, which isn't an emotion I have seen on this bear before, unless it's killing people, so I think we leave him here. Though I worry if anything kills him or he gets upset.
Cawr, this noise absolutely reaches your ears as you kind of look over and you see Kaelinor and Riarris and this figure Grian, who you briefly met, seems to be kind of staring. They're a little bit closer to you, but yeah, you notice they also seem to be figuring out what's going on.
Okay. Carlos, Riarris, duck! As a band of gauze flies overhead by Riarris, and Cawr just says, "Yeah, that one right there," as it starts wrapping itself.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it.
Oh, hey! Is this when I get the message from Ogra?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
So apparently where they are, magic is illegal and subject to death if you do it. So,
Fuck.
I will be careful where you go to.
It sounds like they're in the south.
I'm glad you know where it is. She
yeah,
wanted to tell them where to go, but I don't know where they are, so I really can't tell them where to go. Should they like hide outside or find a basement or something? Like, what do I tell them?
She said she was in Brunte. She messaged me earlier.
Where's that?
South.
Probably south. I think Grian.
I've heard of it. I've never been.
I'm
Grian,
less
you
familiar with the south, but I don't. The way that the magic works, that I don't need to know where
absolutely
they are.
know where Brunte is, actually.
Yeah, no, I definitely have heard
okay,
of it. But
sorry.
I don't think I don't think I've been there, so I don't think I know much about it.
Yeah. You know it's you know about where it needs to be. You're aware of like you're aware of where Eriscar is, and you're pretty sure Brunte's the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I guess fucking the south. If I guess just have him wait in a house somewhere at a site and
what does it
Amber.
look like when you do your thing? Is this like a big thing, or
it's kind of like a walkable portal.
I don't know what that means. What is that?
Lars, you hear portal.
Ugh, that pizza looks good. Oh, I think Cawr did that by touching the globe, and we went somewhere. Here.
This is what you're saying walking into this group?
Yeah.
Great. You see this giant minotaur come walking towards you, Grian, in the midst of a conversation that may have started by himself. You're not entirely sure.
I just... hi. Grian, nice to meet you. And I'm gonna reach my hand up.
I'm Lars. He takes the glass, puts it in his other hand because he still has the whiskey, and then shakes your hand.
Nice.
Is it like a firm handshake?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. I think Grian's eyes just light up a little bit more.
You guys, Kaelinor and Riarris, you guys are in the midst of a conversation, and Grian just stopped talking.
Handshake. Okay,
I think Kaelinor gonna roll inside.
Absolutely,
I never know. Yeah, Kaelinor knows exactly what that is. Kaelinor just looks at Grian like, really? Really? Now's the time?
So,
Okay.
What,
I don't.
can I do an insight check of what Grian is, if he's like human, elf, or something like that?
Yeah, I'd say I would call that a nature check.
Nature check.
Grian, Lars, Grian.
mhm.
You know, you're staring into his eyes.
All right.
You want it to make it any more obvious.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. You're gonna use your inspiration on a thing you could just ask. Cool. I love that.
I got a
Hey,
5.
you know what? Honestly, Drew, take a point of inspiration for that.
Roll
And use it
again. Roll
immediately.
again.
Inspiration for using inspiration.
An inspiration for using inspiration on something like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're just
man.
gonna notice that Lars is like shaking your hand a little too long and looks very intent, staring at you like he's like lost in thought.
Yeah, no, I think Grian's doing the same thing back. It's fine.
Yeah,
I think
same
I look
thing.
at Cawr kind of being like, what is he doing? Why is he shaking his hand? Who is this guy?
Are they telepathic? Are they telepathic?
In more ways
That
than
makes
one,
sense.
this is a connection of the hearts. Kaelinor will just lean into both of them and just cough. If you both need a room while people are dying and trying to figure out their plans, you are more than welcome to take 5. But I prefer
Sorry, I
not.
I
My
have a bad
yeah,
habit of studying.
it's okay. Sorry. Where were we? Okay.
Where were you, indeed?
What is happening?
When did we?
What am I
sorry.
missing?
Okay, wait.
Is
Because
that pizza
where
for
am I trying to
everybody?
go? The spell's gonna run out.
Yeah, the pizza's for everybody.
The
Oh,
I'll
a
be right
portal.
back.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So like,
What is that?
Yeah.
Riarris, if you were to take that pizza and like stand it up on its side, that's kind of what a portal looks like.
Cawr, I want to be clear. I want to be clear that I heard you, and I think this is
I heard you.
absolutely the response that Cawr gets.
Cawr stands to his full height and says, "Excuse me."
as Lars walks away for the
Goes
pizza,
from 5'9" to 6'1" and extends his 11-foot wingspan just to get your attention.
as Lars walks away, he just says, "You're welcome for that," just to go get pizza.
Where?
Yes,
Where are
Cawr,
you?
where
What
do you
is?
wanna send
Who
them?
is it? Cawr. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
He came along. He was helpful.
A portal is like a pizza, is all I know.
Sure,
So
why not?
what?
Obama, could I get a piece?
Oh,
No, share.
Where do
Shit.
I tell Ogra to go?
Might as well get used to this now. Clip that.
wherever.
One slice.
Just find somewhere safe and out of sight, and we'll be there.
All right. Do you need me to tell them anything else?
We'll be there shortly.
I think that should
I
suffice.
I mean,
really
how do you know where to go? I'm like, well, how?
I'll just.
I
I just need to
Pushing me.
have an idea of where I'm going. That's
I'm
it.
going to be talking to Ogra. If I say shortly, she's going to be sitting down waiting for you right now. What do I tell her?
Give me 5. Unless you guys have something to do
hours?
first.
5 minutes? 5
Yeah, 5
months?
minutes.
So
5
you'll
minutes?
be there and she needs to find some place to be in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. Okay, look, we'll give it a half. We'll give it an hour. I'm going to tell her to find a
An
place
hour.
to be safe in an hour. Is that okay, Grian? Am I putting too much on you? And
No,
he's
that's
asked
fine.
that seriously.
No, that's fine.
That's up to Grian whether or not he takes that seriously.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Awesome. Good lord. By the spirits.
Obama, that piece is too small. I
Do
want
you
that
want me to say
one.
anything to Ogra? And I guess Horace, because he's still there. And there's definitely an edge in his voice on that one.
Oh.
Easy. I mean, we're going to. If he comes with, he comes with.
Oh yeah, I want him to come with. I want to have a word.
Well, as do I. Okay. I mean, let's
On the
same page.
ethereal.
Just tell her we're coming and to
Because he's
be
forced
ready.
to be there.
Okay, Car.
On his way to his next life.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll walk
Okay.
for a while.
You know what? I'm gonna go. I gotta
Are
go
you-
find my friends real quick. Just let them know I'm leaving for the night. Just meet me back here in like an hour.
Sure.
You guys can.
Uh, I'm gonna
Sure.
be really mean here, Grian. As you're walking away, you notice that your aunt is coming up to the group. That's up to you whether or not you keep walking away or you want to try to save them.
I need to tell
your
Adim
call.
where I'm going.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, you're bringing me into it. Okay, you made me talk to myself last meeting already. Okay.
You go to Adim instead, and you see Ida come walking up right to Riarris, this small dark-skinned dwarf.
Hey, good to see you. See you again.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Ida.
Cawr.
See, Riarris, if you don't remember, Riarris.
Yeah, just to kind of give you just a kind of a little bit of advice. This is a good time to be able to get each other's names.
I just gave it.
Rather than in mid-fight. Hi, Ida. I'm Kay, and Kay will put out a hand to shake it.
Hi, Kay. Are you? I assume you're the brains.
Debatable, but I try to be.
Grian, you chose to walk away from this.
Roll big wings over.
I'd say that's more Cawr, though. He's our.
Oh,
I'm more of
okay.
the muscle of the group. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe
Sorry,
that's just
Cawr.
me.
Ida. Nice to meet you.
I will reach out and shake her hand.
Eric
It's just on
Coker.
top.
right?
I like it. It's good.
Yes. Dwarf. Yes, I say in Dwarvish.
That's correct. Last time I checked.
I thought my way.
So you guys are.
too.
So you guys were for sure on our side then. Seemed like you were confused there for a minute.
Is that what it seemed like?
Oh,
Just
you're looking at me
wondering if
now. I
you-
mean, the person who didn't say their name or help us at all because we should have known. Sure. Hmm.
I just think I think it's interesting the fact that you guys are here now after everything else that happened. And it seems like you guys are doing fine. So that's good. Must be really good fighters.
Must be. That is pretty interesting.
Kaelinor all battered and bruised, bleeding a little bit.
Things start floating around Cawr. Things are shaking around him.
You see anybody who notices Cawr trying to is starting to lose it also sees Ida giving a face of try it, Birdman.
Oh,
Ida clearly does not trust you guys at all.
Very
Right.
fair. Ida, it is a fair assumption. Yes, we didn't know whose side was whose, given our short arrival into the city. We were in contact with apparently a friend of the Bastards. That's all we knew. So you are right to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a good time to claim to be a friend of the Bastille. So yeah, that makes sense.
Apparently, so this dwarf, he claimed to be the greatest wizard of all time. Riarris, what was his name again? Rouvet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. What she said. That's the name.
I want to make it very clear, just in case you've only met two dwarves, we're not related.
She didn't say that.
I-
Nobody said that.
Switch into Dwarvish. I never said that, but I would never make that mistake anyway, and I'll slip back into common.
Huh. Learning the language of my people.
In dwarves, I say. Unfortunately, you don't know the language of ours. Or do you?
I find it easier to be able to make sure that everybody's on the same page, talking the same tongue.
Oh, you mean like giving your name when we meet? And let us know which side you're on.
I think it was very clear the side that I was on, as I was there from the beginning.
Yes, but if you're expecting new enforcers and new recruits, how are they supposed to know? It's not like you're wearing a badge saying I am on the side of the Bastille.
I wasn't. But good thing you guys showed up when you did.
Thank you. And you are a very skilled fighter.
Yes, I am. Is that one with you? You see Titian.
Looking at
You see
what?
Titian is working really hard. I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw for Titian.
Let's go,
That's
Titian.
a 9. You see Titian's really struggling to try to keep up with Kobamu, who, at this point, you're 100% certain does not know it's a contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that Ida's probably referring over to the giant panda.
Yes, he's a friend of ours.
He's with us.
So is the Minotaur.
Okay. From the Isles.
Which? The bear,
The
bird, and the Minotaur.
she would know this. I totally forgot my own race. What the heck is the heck is Kobamu called?
Ursa Thray.
Ursa Thray. Yeah. So she would refer to it as he's the Ursa Thray.
Mm-hmm.
You've
Did
heard
she
of that
say from the
before?
Isles? Did she say from the Isles?
She say what?
Did she say from the Isles, or is that retro?
She said from the Isles. Yeah.
Was it a question, or was it just a statement?
Yeah, it was a question. Yeah, it sounded like a question.
I said the bear, the bull, or the bird.
Yeah, and she said the Ursa Thray in response to
Okay. Kind of.
that. And then Riarris, she said, so you know. Yeah, it's my job to know. My job to know
Yep.
everything that's going on.
Either you've
Curious.
spent some time in the Isles then, or just know of them.
I have not had the pleasure.
Understand.
I will let you know that I am very much connected to the individual that just left. It's my nephew.
Tree on a hill.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Jack.
I say sorry. I'm as close as I can. I'm not sure why. I said tree on a hill.
What's that?
Tree on a hill.
That's in character.
Yeah. I repeat it. Tree on a hill. Apple fell from it and then continued
does
rolling
that
away
mean?
from it.
Well, just wanted to introduce myself and say welcome aboard. Very excited to see what you're capable of.
Do you have any sort of iconography or pins or anything that would detail where she may be from?
Good question. You sure go ahead and roll me a investigation check, but you for sure see that she has this little like pin on her collar of what looks to be a compass.
I'm just gonna take that because I got a 2, so I will see the compass. I think as she's saying that, I'll point towards that. Haven't really seen that before. Is that a compass? Is that
Looks at Kaelinor.
Mercenary guild? What, did I ask the wrong question? What? Why is everybody
Where
holding
you
their head?
come
What?
from, would that be a thing that would be publicly spoken of?
No?
So that's a
Why-
question you ask someone you're just meeting?
Second time we've met. First time I've got your name. Sorry. Thought we were trying to be acquaintances. My apologies.
The compass is an information guild. We deal in magical artifacts. Among other things.
Interesting. Didn't mean to rile any feathers. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, that beetle you ate, Kobamo. That'd be good on this.
You see Ida kind of turn back around. That it's an interesting looking weapon on that Minotaur's back. He came with you all, right?
It came with me.
Mind if I ask him if I could see it?
He's his own person. So are you. As you wish.
Great. Enjoy the pizza. Walks off.
I don't like her.
As soon as he leaves, I think I lean into the both of them and grab them and be like, I don't trust Grian and I don't like her. And is the compass the memoriam? It's like the same deal. What is going on?
Grian's kind of cool.
No, I don't trust him at all.
Grian
Nope. He attacked me as soon as I
interesting.
showed up.
Did you know who you were? I mean, so did she,
No.
kind of. She was well, I'm not going to say it, but oh my goodness, she's not very nice.
That doesn't. I agree.
She's okay.
Fully.
She's
No.
a little testy.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I love
Not
Kaelinor
okay.
being like, I like her.
She's fine with me. I don't know. Listen. She was fine. We could ask her maybe if she is a part of the Information Guild and deals with magical artifacts. This might be
That's
good
just what
to
Art
ask
used to do.
for any
It's
information.
the same thing. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give the mean lady more information that gives her global
Nope.
knowledge. That's fun.
Okay, maybe not. We'll just. Maybe she's a map. To
I have
get
the map.
back to the house. Maybe we
I
don't
have
need
the
anything
map.
from her then.
Yeah, I didn't say a map. I said the map.
How you are the map. I just need to see to
I
maybe
have
write
the
this map down.
Although it wouldn't be a bad idea to see if we can get more information about details, since I'm a little unclear about those. You're correct. I have a pretty good large-scale map. No, I would be very interested. Although she can probably already see it.
Kay's face kind of.
I would like to make an
during Nala's
insight check
name.
on Cawr when he says Nala.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
me too.
you can.
We all get
Go ahead
sad.
and roll whatever you want. I'm really excited about how this conversation could go. So I'm gonna just do a quick check-in with Ida and Lars. But Riarris, go ahead and give me that insight check. Hi.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, Cawr, you can
Okay, did you do it too? Okay.
What are you
Yeah.
trying to find out? Because cards aren't really
I just want to see your face, like how you react when you say Nala out loud. Is
You mean my
ultimately what I'm
face that
looking
has
for.
no
Your
smile
face, the way that you
The
express,
face that's
the way that you
hiding behind the
express it,
mask.
Covered in a mask with no
haunted,
smile. I mean,
how much
The
do
tone's dead.
whatever I can.
with those
Haunting.
rolls, I will. But with those rolls, I will say that it seems like, although he's hurting, it sounds like he seems like he's talking to her. He thinks he's talking to her.
Mhm.
Ida comes up to Lars real quick. So Lars, you see this little dwarf woman come up that seems to be at the same, like, is probably maybe like 4 feet tall, and then seems to be at the same time like 6 feet tall. By the presence that she kind of just carries with her. Just, hi.
Hi. This is really good. I was just telling him the
I'm glad you like it.
bugs where I'm from would be good on this ride.
Where are you from?
I'm from, and I forget the name of it, but I tell her where I'm from.
Abrabar.
Yeah. Do you tell her the country, or do you tell like, yeah, give me a?
I just say Abravar. I'm not very specific on where.
You see her eyes kind of light up a little bit. I'll say,
Yeah.
what's someone from Abervar doing in Ha Samal?
Well, I was hired to take care of a infestation, and I bumped into Cawr and Cobamo and helped them, and then
Does Dirt know you're here?
he like feels the ground. He's like, I haven't been acquainted with the Dirt, but I guess me walking around.
So you're
My
saying
presence would be
Dirt
known.
doesn't know you're here?
Hold on. And he just like leans down. He's like, "My name's Lars. I'm here." And he just starts petting them. He starts like trying to handshake the Dirt.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he'd be pretty hard to message considering you don't know him. She thinks you're messaging him.
Yeah, I've had a lot of I met a lot of interesting people and creatures, so I try to figure out the best way to say hi.
You know, you could get a lot of people in trouble being here.
Oh, do I need to go?
I would suggest that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're here without proper notice, it's very dangerous.
I didn't know there was a notice or anything.
What can you tell me about them?
Which ones?
All of them.
Well, this guy, and he points at Kobamu. He's a really good fighter. Really strong.
Okay, do me a favor. What was your name?
Is Lars.
Lars. Okay, look at my eyes. Does it look like I was looking at the panda?
He's
Excuse me,
pretty big.
Ursa. No, I'm looking at the individuals who are all sort of giving me the stink eye right now.
Well, that one right there.
Except for one.
And he points at Cawr, and he's like, he's pretty trustful. He's really truthful. He's like straightforward. That one over there, I don't really know. He was talking to himself. And then the other one is really intense for her breed. but so far I think she means good to the people she takes care of.
You're a very useful person for me to be talking to. If anybody else asks you these questions, I would pretend to be a little dumb.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you, Lars.
It's nice to meet you.
Just walks off.
Kobamu, give me another slice.
Kobamu finishes, and you hear just, winner. And you see one of the guys kind of tries to lift Kobamu's arm. Kobamu immediately roars at him. You all are like, oh, shit, okay, oh, no. And you come running over, as Kobamu clearly doesn't understand anything of what's going on. But yeah, Grian, you run up to Adim.
Adim is probably trying to take care of Anesh's wounds that no longer exist because of Cawr. I have no idea how Anesh is reacting. But Adim's like, no, let me check. I need to check this. I
think I know when I'm hurt. I've been hurt. Okay, yeah, all right. Good. What's up, Grian?
I am going to take off for the night.
Where are you taking with you?
Our new friends, they have some friends that...
okay, put your arm down, Anesh.
Can I put my arm down now? Thank you.
Yes.
They have some friends that I said I would help them pick up and bring back here.
No, you can't go. I don't know them.
I barely know them either, but...
You can't take one of us.
I would love to take one of us, Adim, but as far as tomorrow goes, if something happens, there's not that many of us.
Tactician.
What the hell did that mean?
I have no idea. Tactician.
So
he's big. He can help protect you. If there's something goes down, they're looking for the Bastille. They won't find him. Tactician.
I don't know. They're pretty.
They're in South.
They're pretty upset that they. What's up?
It's the southern continent. They're not too big on the north or magic or...
Which is really fishy because it's like, is my water really magic? Is my control over water magic? It's hard to say.
I don't know. But I promise I'll be back in the morning. If you wouldn't mind just letting Ianthe know that I don't need her help anymore tonight.
He brings up his rocky tongue. Ianthe, Grian doesn't need your help more tonight. I have no idea what that means. But he's staying right here. So while he's eyeing Grian. Was that helpful? Did yours break? Are you okay?
No. I need to get away for tonight, and I think this is a great opportunity, so...
Okay, last time someone was acting like this, I followed Titian through walls of fire. What am I going to walk through for you?
I think I know what this is. It's your aunt, right? She's a lot.
She's okay.
It's not my aunt, but I gotta get back to get them go. I almost forgot that I was talking to Eldrin before I walked up here, and they said that they're almost at Maple Leafs. So if we're gonna do the other thing...
Oh, did she command us to go there or something?
No, do you remember how we talked about them helping us with our issue? But we were gonna go help them with theirs, plus, you know, there might be another... And he looks around just to see if anybody's listening. Friend.
I get it. Yeah. I just... Really, her?
I mean, it's all of them. It's not just her. She just is the one that reaches out.
Swear to God, if she treats me like I'm one of her subjects. Okay.
Okay, I'm dying to know who this person is.
Princess of Honoria, Triton City.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Powerful priestess. From what I hear.
Oh.
There you go. You get it.
Yeah.
I cried and snotted
Yeah,
on her
Dean
shoulder.
doesn't really like people that are claimed to be in power. You know, why am I talking to
Yeah,
you?
Grian, I'll go with you.
Are you sure?
I can't make anyone else do it because otherwise he would. He's like, yeah, you don't seem like you're in good sorts, and I don't trust her. I mean, clearly Tishian seems to be better. He says his magic's back, so I don't need to follow him around anymore. Apparently, I need to follow you now.
Okay, Anesh.
Puppy dog at your service. Let's go.
Anesh will be back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still trying to catch up on everything, like, historically around here. You guys
Are
just
you gonna be
named
okay if
about
I leave?
20 different things I didn't know about. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. I give him a kiss. And I say, don't die while I'm gone.
Kiss
We have
you
to
back.
talk.
Okay, let's go.
Minotaur joining you? Okay, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'll all go back and find
Above table
Kaelinor.
green, I did not want to do that, but a Deem would have. So
Yeah, I know. It's our buddy.
I love it. Cool. Yeah, meanwhile, I think Riarris, Kaelinor, and Lars are all holding one arm back from Kobamu, who is just like claws just outstretched. As you guys try to kind of calm Kobamu down, Grian, as you can approach them.
Words.
It's just pizza, big man. It's just
Kill!
It was
Take-
just
no,
no.
nope.
Kabama, please.
Kabama.
the celebrating. You ate a lot.
You won.
It
Yeah.
was
Understood.
it was-
Oh, you won?
it was like
Congratulations.
contest.
Everyone's happy for you.
No, this
Why?
you ate faster than him.
Yeah.
That's good.
Here, half Kobamu size.
It's just so scary.
You see,
Also
like
true.
Tishian absolutely hears like, all right, I'm done for the night.
Good night, Bastille.
Night.
Hey, Kobamu, we can split this pizza.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think so.
For two reasons.
Kobamu, come.
Cawr's like, actually,
Where are we
Kobamu,
going?
can you stay here with me? I need to talk to somebody.
Cawr, you sure?
You're going to come back here, right?
Yeah.
So it's
We
better
got-
if he stays here with me. I've got to talk to He looks around. He's like,
Cargo, Kobamu, go.
no, I'm
And then
staying.
you like start to see like, oh yeah, no, that might
Yeah.
be good.
And I'm like, no, I need to talk to her. And he points over at Prisha.
Well, I think I looked to Grian. What time are we coming back in the morning? We just got back together.
Sunrise.
All right.
I think I'll be fine in the dark, Riarris.
That's not.
He said it joking. He's like, yeah, chuckles.
Oh, and
Cawr, roll me an insight check.
while he does that, I'll also say, and this is my friend Adim. He's coming with because we have a buddy system in our group. We don't let people go alone. He wouldn't let me go without.
You
somebody.
guys actually use the buddy system. You
20.
actually
That's
use it.
very
Oh, this is
practical.
incredible. This is incredible.
20.
What a concept.
Beautiful.
20.
That's amazing. 20. Yeah, I think 20. Riarris, what does Cawr glean from this moment? Is there anything that's is there anything underneath Riarris being
Yeah.
like having? Yeah, go for it.
I think what you would see is a slight dimming within Riarris's eyes, and kind of the way that they slant, the way that they look, the way that I almost look away of like we just got back together. I don't want to be apart. Is the ultimate feeling there, as well as acceptance, because it makes sense. You and Kobamu, but I'm not happy about it.
As they're assuming they're walking away with Grian, Cawr reached out his wing to kind of like wrap around Riarris, not to force him, but to suggest to come back for a second, and cocks his head at him.
What?
Come here. Please?
You've already wrapped your wing around me. Sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm so strong. Come here.
Strong, you say?
My God.
No, gives Grian a
Or
look,
Deem,
like,
just
really?
come on, Grian.
Deem, I don't know.
Cawr
Hi,
takes off his
just-
hat
oh,
and takes off his mask. And you actually see claw marks across his face and chest, through the serape and everything. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. We're going to be back together. It's better that I stay here. Do you really think Riarris should help me? Do you really think? And I kind of like cocked my head over at Kobang, was like, do you really think all of us should go?
No, we can't, and we can't leave him. I get it.
We definitely need to talk, but this is possibly better. And now I know how to move around.
What is that? What I don't know what that
teleported
means.
here, for goodness sakes.
Fine. And then he's teleporting us somewhere else. None of that shit makes sense. Okay? I'm just
Actually,
I don't understand
Archer's going
that.
to
Oh,
like
what do
the arcane logistics of it for a moment and goes, never mind.
Stop. Just I will talk. I don't
Right.
don't
Hey. And Cawr just rips him a big hug. Puts his wings around him too. Just hugs him.
Oh,
I'll put my
you see
head
this.
on his shoulder,
Get
wherever
it.
his shoulder will
get
be.
it when you
I will.
can. Just come up behind Cawr, holding a piece of pizza in the glass. He comes up
Candles
and
sitting
behind
around.
Cawr.
Get it?
Taking so long.
I really want to.
Full ghost scene, just.
Hey, Lars,
So,
you got a firm grip there.
am I? I'm still holding him.
Back.
Am I staying
Okay,
here?
we're done now, Lars. Thank you. Riarris, I understand your concern. I share it. I don't like splitting us up again. But I think this is safer.
It is, and it's fine, We don't need to talk about it anymore. It's good. Should Lars stay here? I mean, you probably should. They don't know you, but you can come with
Lars
us.
should
You're
stay
welcome
here.
to come, but I
Lars,
don't know what we're getting into.
Lars, stay here.
Lars, you give me a perception check.
That's an 8.
An 8. Okay, cool. Yeah. With an 8, looking around, you don't see her, but Ida just told you should probably get out of here.
Oh, actually, Cawr, I was talking with this nice lady. She said,
The short one?
yeah, she was really nice to me. She said, I would be in trouble
Ida.
here if I stayed.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, definitely go with Riarris. The spell hasn't quite run out yet. I'll let Ogra know you'll be there so that they don't get freaked out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, we're coming back. You know that, right? Like,
Right,
what-
but
what
when
is
you
this-
appear,
what
I
is
don't
this
want her to go
trouble?
like, oh no, man ball, and attack.
Here, hold on to this for me. It might come in handy. You never know. And then I hand him my my crowbar.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll just like put it on my belt.
it'll help you get into places you normally can't.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, that's what a crow.
Also,
Yeah.
Riarris,
Okay.
keep an eye on Horace. He's what caused this.
Yeah,
Please?
I know. Give
Hey.
him for me when we get back. Give him
I won't rip his spirit leaving from his body.
give him patience. I don't know his
Um,
deal either, but there's something about it. You just gotta give him
Is-
patience, all right?
Is he bad? Is he like
No.
bad guy or
No, he's not. He's not.
prisoner? Are we transporting a prisoner or something?
What? Who? What? Why would you say that?
Actually, at first he was a prisoner.
What? Why would you say that? What?
I don't know how. Maybe he's insightful.
So
What?
Grian, you come back. You're ready to go.
So-
Yeah.
I'm not talking to him again.
Usually,
Are you,
where I'm
Hi,
from,
Grian. Welcome
if
back.
you dislike a person, it's usually because they're like a prisoner.
Fuck are you from? What?
Abervar.
Yeah,
What?
it's way that way.
are you guys ready to go?
Let me tell.
Oh,
Hold on. Gotta wait a little while longer.
What?
I haven't told her yet. And I
Just give
will
him about
message
5 minutes.
Ogra with. Can we actually say it
Yeah, go for it.
in front of Grian? They arrive 1 hour. Find large hidden location. Expect Riarris, Kaelinor, another stranger who looks humanish, and Minotaur. And that's all the people that are coming, right? Just-
Mhm.
I'm assuming. And that's
Beautiful.
And the human stranger will bring you back here. That was 25.
Cool.
And
Green, you want to say something?
You said
Yeah,
that out loud? Or go ahead. Yeah,
I think I have to, don't I?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
So yeah, I tell him.
I think Green's like human. Okay.
Car, he looks like me.
Like-
What the? Why would you even say that?
When your wings aren't out, you look human. People keep calling me a crow. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you both do have some of the outlining characteristics of human.
Right?
Yeah,
Bipedal, no fur, no feathers.
yeah,
think
rounded
it is.
ears. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty spot on.
I said
with the breed.
human-like.
Yeah.
we're gonna pause you guys there. As we come back to find Ogra, Horace, and Fostis. Mirquant's not here, actually. I'm gonna say. So Ogra, Horace, and Fostis are all enjoying a halfling meal in a very interesting house. This house that you guys entered into gives very much this strange kind of like Viking feel. It looked like it was like a longboat that got turned upside down and then had a doorway sort of cut out of it. So it comes in and you feel like you're in this like straight up like Thor Ragnarok sort of meadery sort of thing that doesn't fit the halfling vibe at all. You see that there is this long table that is out there, and you see that there is that there are like 4 or 5 halflings that are around here. You see Rosie, someone who introduced himself as Willen. The younger sort of female that you met that I believe didn't give her name, but eventually would be introduced as Deanna. And then a figure that shows up a little bit later that I believe his name is Perrin. I'll double check that, but yeah. And basically looks like a much younger Milo with hair. As you all are enjoying a halfling meal. It's very weird because you're all on one side of this long table. As you guys are kind of like in like sort of a like small talk sort of version of this, and Ogra, that's right when you get this message.
I think Ogra's like right in the middle of eating something and just go. Fostis?
Yeah, what? Yeah, yes, Ogre.
If someone says, go and hide in a house and we'll come find you when they don't know anything about the town, does that seem like a smart idea?
No, not at all. Why?
Ogra's friends, said they're coming here in an hour.
Okay, just tell them we're in the...
Ogra can't use her tusks. She's all out for today.
Well, I guess we hope they'll find us.
It's Ogra's friends and a new guy and a minotaur. Who Ogra also doesn't know.
Ogra, you know I've been nothing but try to be as nice as I could be to you. I think you are a wonderful person. Please don't take this as any form of disrespect at all. Are your friends real?
You see Deanna, who was not in this conversation, but also wasn't in the other conversation that's happening, which I'll go into in a second, just kind of chokes on her food at that. Sorry.
That's actually pretty rude, Fostis. Ogra has friends. They're real. They saved Ogra and her family. They're on their way here, and then we're all gonna go back on the boat.
I fully believe that you have friends. That's not what I meant.
And we do, Ogra doesn't know the Minotaur, but we do have a he looks like a panda, but he's called an Ursathri, called Kobamu, who's on the boat too.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, Willen, the patriarch of the family, who is very much not a patriarch of the family whatsoever, but is kind of the older halfling, is in deep conversation with Horace about the specifics of why mending is not really the best way to be able to fix clothing. As he goes into the specifics. Because the thing is, well, first off, with magic, it's something that, is so, you could be fixing something and having your magic just you start to kind of blending polyester in with cotton, and that's not a,
but that's assuming that you're using mending to take the current state of matter and progress it forward. Now imagine for a second you could rewind it to a time before it was broken.
Yeah, but that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because with leather, the thing is with leather that would ruin the leather always. The leather's always going to be broken. It's because it's made of those little pieces of the little the bits that are, it was organic material. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Hey man, even organic material is subject to time. We're all slaves to it. If it were at all possible, I'm just saying, I think that would be the most ideal way to restore something.
Well, I think that's a really stupid way to look at life. I think that's a really, it's just not smart. You think about when you have to take the time for something, there's a reason to take the time to be able to do things, and that's to make sure that things are done correctly. And you, Horace, 100% recognize, oh, I'm talking to an old man. Who is a tailor, by the way.
I just, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
My generation's lost that. They just don't make things like they used to, huh?
It really is. They really just haven't, and if people just were able to kind of understand that when we're working in there, when we're, that blood, sweat, and tears, that means something to the cloth and to the fabric. I mean, it's like the fabric of everything.
Yeah. You're pouring your essence into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you really shouldn't be casting that spell. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Great. I'm glad we had this conversation, Horace.
Yeah. I'd turn to Rosie.
Yeah. Rosie has been deep in thought, actually, like 1,000 yards sort of stare away as she's been like eating her food. She doesn't seem to be aware of this conversation whatsoever. But yeah, you turn to her.
And I say, so Dwindelver has taken interest in funding this town?
Male Copper Song and the people that are with her seems to be having a specific interest in it. So,
and what are they asking from you guys, or are they just doing it out of the kindness of their heart?
well, I think first off, we're getting the town is getting a lump sum of money to be able to give them the land to be able to work on this. So. But as far as what they're getting a place that has the basic sort of resource and materials. I mean, there's a lot of stone out there that's very old. That actually came down from the mountains, from the Pyre Mountains, long time ago. Yeah.
What about when there's another lump sum of money in another plot of land that they want?
Well, did I talk to you about the tower already? I didn't remember if I talked to you about that. Or you were just saying just because you didn't? Okay. Yeah. No, well, I mean, it's there's a certain point where we want to make sure that the Brunte stays what it is. We want to make sure that we preserve the culture. She kind of makes a motion around with her fork, and you see that all around gives a representation of a culture that clearly this family has nothing to do with at all. Not here, because this was Kroga's. Not this room.
Right, no. I get what you're saying.
Just the village. But yeah, no, they it's funny you mentioned that. They did mention, asking about the tower that we had closed off as well.
Mr. Race. Yeah, Ogra's yelling across the table.
Ogra.
Ace has to tell Fostis that Ogra's friends are real. And they look like this.
Oh, I sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
You actually see, that's a good. Oh, it's so good. You see Rosie kind of break out of her stupor and say, sorry, you were Ogra. You have friends that Fostis is. Fostis, are you trying to make Ogra feel bad about having...
No. It's just we're going,
because we don't really do that in this family. If there's something that people have that connects them to some sort of source, whether it's imaginary or not, or if it's something that is illusory, we accept them for what they are. That's what I'm saying, Ogra.
It doesn't sound like it.
Ogra, she just let us know that her friends were coming to pick them up in about an hour and asked us to hide in a house and there's a Minotaur coming.
Okay.
So it just
Well, Ogra, you are free to hide wherever you want in this house. We are totally fine with that. and then gives Fostis a look. You get a very strong, like, weird, like, you've hit a note, and it's very, like cub mother vibe thing
Mother
that's
bear.
happening right now. Yeah.
I just like chime in like, yep, all of Ogra's friends are very much real.
Exactly. Thank you, Horace.
Mhm.
It's nice to see
So-
that Ogra has some friends.
Who did the decorating?
Kroga did.
It's nice. Ogre doesn't like boats, but Ogre likes the boat that got turned into a house.
You see Deanna speaking and go, yeah, I don't know why you would do that. Seems kind of stupid.
When Ogre met her
Better to-
friends, we were in a bar that was a boat.
My brother has some imaginary friends. Says this to Fostis.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Is that Milo for?
Yes.
He's
No.
He's,
Because my other brother's right there.
what do you say, imaginary friends? I mean, I've met some of his friends.
He has one imaginary friend, and you hear across the table, Deanna! You see Deanna just kind of like shrink into...
Just
Milo has a friend that has been with him for a very long time. Helped him be able to learn how to be able to connect himself with nature and his abilities as an artist of the martial arts.
That's he's I don't is it the wombat?
No.
Oh. Because I thought you
No, but actually, interestingly enough, she breaks immediately from this. Interestingly enough, actually, Ogra, Wilbur, because that's his name, the Wombat, Wilbur actually owned Patch for several months before we were given the graciousness of his presence. You see in the corner, you absolutely see that because they didn't have time to bring him back into the pen, you see Patch is just kind of standing in the corner of the room, just a bunch of vomit just all around him.
Oh. What does Wilbur look like? And has Rosie use magic to tell him everything is good with Patch?
I would if I would if I could, Ogra. Unfortunately, I'm not really much of a magical being. Horace, you catch that. As Rosie says, I don't really know much about magic.
I just look up at her and then back down to my food. And I say, I don't know. I think there might be more to you than you're giving yourself credit for.
You see Willen just looking at his food. He just looks over at you. Horace goes, "Easy, son." You just see Rosie just kind of kick him under the table. That's not what he meant. Thank you, Horace. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you very much. Horace, you sense this eruption of magical energy that seems to be happening outside about maybe 50 feet away from you. You're the only one that's reacting to this, but there's a moment where there's a bullet time sort of thing where you feel like it's it could be a massive magical attack. It could be like you haven't felt this amount of magic hitting in a specific spot since the last time you had any sort of altercation with your mother.
I will cast Moment to Think.
Okay, nice.
And search, study, or utilize. I am going to
Sorry, Anna, I just saw
try and catch a. Are there any windows to outside in that direction, or?
There are. They're weird, like porthole windows that have this weird sort of almost sea vibe.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand from where I'm at to try and get a angle to because I don't think I can move around per se. Oh no, you can take one additional action and move around in your space. So yeah, I'll try to look out the window and sort of identify any changes that are manifesting physically.
You got it. Grian, using this ability, if time were to slow down, what would be the first thing that Horace would see?
So the way that it works is Horace would kind of start to see, and as it changes, as he's changed, it's changed, kind of these clouds start to fold in on themselves and form in this space and get larger and larger, but they kind of look like clouds at a sunset, so they're picking up those yellows and pinks and a little bit of that purple and kind of just that golden outline instead of that silver lining you get during the normal day. And it would just, because it's slowed down, it's fast, it's still really fast, but they're forming into this rounded portal.
Hell yeah, beautiful. That's great.
Portals are like pizza.
It's just like
pizza.
Brandon, I don't know if you did this on purpose, but that's almost that's almost a perfect expression of how UA has seen the portal going from the material plane into the Feywild. So that was beautiful. Point of inspiration for that. Yeah, you see this momentary sort of look of what seems to be a pathway leading out into something else that is just granted momentary sort of access to be able to split into the reality of what's happening here. And Horace, you see there's just the outline of figures starting to kind of move their way through from outside.
I think he returns to regular, time, and stands up a little too fast and knocks the chair over and just blurts out in front of everyone, "They're here."
You see everybody else was enjoying conversation, eating, whatever. No one else caught this, but all of a sudden Horace just does this.
Oh, Ogra's in the middle of drinking right out of the teapot.
What, who's here?
Ogra's friends! And she takes the teapot outside.
Beautiful. I love that. Point of inspiration for Ogre. Yeah, Ogre, you go running outside. Roll me a yeah, let's have some fun with this. Roll me a D. Yeah, roll me a D6.
1.
Great. The first figure you see is Riarris.
Riarris!
Holy shit, this worked! Hey!
She's just running to you and is gonna football tackle you
shit.
under.
Hold on, don't push me through. Hold on.
Yeah, you tag him back into the portal. You guys end up going. No. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hi. This
Ogra
worked.
missed Riarris. It feels like it's been months.
It's been a long time. I am happy to see you. This is wow. Wow.
Lars, roll me an insight
Riarris,
check.
Ogra takes it back. The top of the mountains with snow is not the worst place. It's under the mountains. Ogra. Oh, Ogra, sorry. Ogra called Riarris' home bad because of the snow.
Modded 20.
Well, I
Mod 20. Cool.
think that's okay.
You know this is not an enemy.
I have a lot. You guys are okay. This is amazing. Where's Horace? Where
Oh,
the
come
other
inside. We're having dinner.
and I
Fostis,
wanted
you
them
come
to
out?
look down at her boots if I can as well.
I don't
because
think
I
you
remember
Yes,
now
you
that
can.
they are cursed.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Give me an Arcana check.
Kaelinor! And she just does the same thing, but she like picks
Oh,
you up
oh.
too.
Hi. Hello. Ogra. It's nice to see you.
The Ogra thought the boots was Kaelinor, telling Ogra to run away and hurt the others.
What?
It had Kaelinor's voice.
If I
Hi. Sorry. Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Ogra, would you
Hi.
put me down?
Hi. Sorry. So the boots. She took them off of.
Who are you? What?
Hi. Sorry.
Hello.
I Fostis. Fostis
Mr.
Samuel. I helped them
Fostis.
through the mountain. You are.
You're one of the
These are
strange men
Ogra's
Ogre is
friends.
with. Okay. She mentioned
Who
strange
are
men he
real.
was with,
Now
so-
that Fostis can see, Ogra's friends are real.
Yeah, we're real. I don't. What?
She
thought-
just. I mean,
He
I
thought
just.
Ogra had imaginary friends.
No,
I
that's
just
not
give
what I meant.
Fostis a look of, I get it. I just give Fostis the look of like, yeah, fair.
I'm sorry, and you are. Sorry, you didn't. Anyway, I helped them through the mountain, and you guys are the friends, so you are.
Kay, or probably known as Kaelinor, given Ogra gave my full name.
Yeah, the boots. About those. So the boots, she just took them off. Somebody should put them straight on. Probably a cleric, maybe, if you know anyone.
Where? Who? What? You? I mean-
Yeah, makes her want to kill people. She's big too, so if she
Yeah.
says anything.
Horace, where are you?
I think I am inside by the door, waiting.
Like in the doorway, but like on the other side.
Yeah.
You see Deanna and Perrin come kind of like running out in front of you. You see Deanna just go, "Oh no, not again." You see Rosie kind of come out. Deanna, Perrin, get back inside. Get back inside. I'm gonna handle this. It's fine. Go ahead, go. And then you see Rosie just kind of look at Horace. Are you gonna stay in here? Don't you know them?
We've ran into each other before. I think I'm just gonna collect my stuff before I head out.
Ogre, where's
Yeah,
Horace?
that's fine. Okay.
Where?
Ogra turns around in the doorway. Horace!
It was just
Look, they're calling for you.
Right.
We're going back to the boat.
Well, I mean, not immediately. Not immediately, but.
I step out into the doorway, and like take one step outside, but don't get too close. And I say, "Wow, it's nice to see Ogra's friends again."
Insight
Dean,
check
roll me
on
an insight
Horace.
check. Yeah, absolutely. Say, I want an inside check from Riarris. I want an inside check from Adim because I think Adim heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Adim heard that there was an individual that was like, "Oh, might be a prisoner, might not be."
Yeah. So Adim's through. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta call him up, but I'll be right on that.
Did you want me
Cool.
to roll as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Lars, go ahead.
What was it?
Keep that mic as close to you as possible. What did you say?
What roll was it?
You're still so quiet, man.
Insight.
Yeah, inside check.
18.
Oh,
Adim got a 4.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I got a nat 20.
Some things never
22.
change.
Right?
22. Okay. So Lars, as you get a nat 20, one thing you definitely catch is that like Horace is seemingly kind of standing. I feel like Horace, in Lars' eyes, Horace is standing at the distance that is equivalent to someone who is would be able to have like a turn ahead if they started sprinting off.
Oh, jeez.
And then anything else on top of that, Horace, please feel free to jump in. Also, Grian, you're also here as well.
I think
Obviously.
like with Lars's, expertise in hunting and whatnot, he gets the sense of someone who's ready to like either bolt or attack, depending on like what sort of corner they're pushed into. Very tense, but trying not to give that away.
Okay. Got it. I think Riarris, you definitely get tense. That 18.
Adim's just following Grian around like he's Grian's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Grian.
I feel like Adim is just like, there's a lot of things happening to people that we don't understand. The only person that I really care about in this moment is Grian.
Exactly. Is
so-
Grian safe? If Grian's safe, as he's well, I'm good.
Yeah.
Would I be able to make some sort of rolls for? Is the halfling family out?
Deanna and Perrin were pushed sort of back inside, so you would have been able to sort of see them briefly, but you do see Rosie.
Okay. Would I be able to make some kind of check on
You
Fostis
absolutely can.
and Rosie? Because since I'm aware of what their children look like.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
I know
go
one
for
of
it.
their children.
Alice-
Let me see.
And then Alistair, I did a scry on that one time. Yeah.
And this was what kind of roll? Perception? I'm sorry.
This would be investigation, I would say,
Investigation. Okay.
or nature,
Okay.
either one.
Okay.
It's a 15 for Grian.
Rosie,
8.
God, don't make, don't be, don't assume, but you're pretty sure.
Adim has no idea with an 8 probably, so he's just watching.
Yeah. With Fostis, I doubt it. I think Alistair kind of takes off after his
After his
mom in a
mom,
lot of
right?
ways. Yeah.
Okay.
Mama's boy.
So
Always said.
with the nat 20, Lars is gonna take a step in front of Greener and
Drew, I need you to eat that mic right now at this point right now because I'm really having a hard time hearing you.
all right. Lars is gonna take a step forward towards Horace, and you're just gonna see him just pull his duster off to the side, revealing his pistol, and his ears are pointed straight towards him, and his other hand is towards his upper shoulder, like he's getting ready,
Okay.
and he's
Cool.
just full 10-yard stare straight at Horace.
Can I see this? Do I see this?
Yeah,
Horace,
does
I think you
Ogre
do,
see
yeah.
it? And we all see this.
I think everybody
Whoa, whoa,
sees
whoa, whoa,
this.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Horace
whoa. What
responds
are you?
by like, moving his coat to the side and like putting the hand on
Okay.
the obsidian dagger that he carries.
Ogre is going to get
Easy,
in front
everybody.
of Horace as well,
Okay.
and like
Okay,
a
stop.
protective stance.
So
Everybody, this is Lars. Go, yeah, go.
seeing Horace do that, that's like an acceptance to a duel. So you just hear Lars counting.
Lars,
Why?
what
Can I do it?
are you doing?
I do an
What are you
insight
doing?
check
Can-
to
Dean
understand
stands
what
in front
it
of
is
Grian.
he's trying
I'm
to
gonna say,
ask.
yeah, I'm gonna say you get a sense of like Lars is definitely not backing down now that you're kind of showing. I would also argue that this is a show of like accepting that this could be a duel, not inviting. But yeah, as you guys see this, you actually, I'll be honest with you, I think you see this moment and you see Rosie and actually Horace. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I rolled a 2 for insight, so that was towards Lars. For the Arcana check, I rolled a 3, but I am going to do a chrono shift to like slow down and really focus on like the movement or whatever is happening with Rosie.
Okay.
For 27 instead.
27. Hell yeah. I need everybody here to give me a wisdom saving throw. As Rosie yells out, "That's enough!" And that's everybody here.
Ooh, 16.
Also
That's
a fail.
16.
That's a fail.
Oh,
Who's within
Nine.
Kaelinор's
Who's
radius?
within 10 feet
Oh
of me?
god! Get these
Ooh,
I'll get
paladins
him
out of
back.
here.
I probably
He's
within 10 feet of
paladin.
them.
Eh.
I'm reading that.
You get a plus 4 if you're in 10 feet of me.
I probably am.
What?
Dirty 20.
Yeah. 19 from K.
Then I get a dirty
Okay,
20.
you save.
22.
Ogre, you save.
I'll take the 14.
Riarris, you
Okay.
save.
I got a 10.
Grian, you take 14. It's a fail. Horace, you fail.
What's the add-on from Kaelinor?
Plus 4.
I think
I get a 17.
That's a fail.
for Grian, he's seen Ida yell at him enough times where he just is like, oh, okay.
It's not even. It doesn't even have to be magical.
Oh, okay.
Yep, got it.
My bad.
The
Foster.
demon's the reverse. The demon's like,
I got a
"This is
9.
a halfling. I
Can you
want
hear
to find
me?
out about this.
That's
Nine.
Nah, we got you.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. You feel in this moment, Horace, you get with a 27, you feel this weird sort of like boom of magical energy that seems to kind of extend out briefly, and you see that it is incredibly sort of it's very strange because it's also covered in this weird sort of defensive shell that Rosie seemed to have pushed out as if it's something that's always there and momentarily was expanded to include everybody. A very weird kind of like moment of like recognizing Rosie is a mother and is very protective of her family, and somehow in this moment she has extended that magic out to everyone in this vicinity in this moment. And for those of you that failed, you immediately, if you're holding weapons, you immediately drop it.
Yeah, I like take my hand off of my dagger, and like look towards all the new faces that are with them, and I say to them, so what, did they hire you to help them take me hostage? Is that what you're here for?
No.
A
Nope.
team just looks at Grian like, what?
Nope, we're just here to bring you guys home. Like,
Bring
Yeah.
us home.
shit.
Hostage.
Yeah, we're going to
The
the
last
boat.
time I was with them, I was bound and threatened the entire time.
Oh, so Adim goes, oh, so he was telling the truth.
No, Ogra
What?
and Mr. Ace are friends now. We buried the hatchet. We buried
Horace,
two.
you don't need to go anywhere you don't want to go, especially with them.
And that's actually part of what needs to happen. Is if he's coming with us, he's got to be willing. Just,
Yeah, we're not trying to do anything to anybody. We just were opening the doorway then.
No, that's just how the spell works. You got to be willing.
You all
Yeah.
are aware that South Imea is an incredibly dangerous area to be casting magic, correct?
Yeah, we've
No.
been here before.
I thought you were going to go inside the building.
I tried.
And Horace is just staring like directly
Don't listen
at
to him, Grian.
Kaelinor
You
and
did great.
Riarris
Crazy.
because they're the ones who bound him.
So
I'm not lying.
Oh yeah, she
Sorry,
did.
Adim
Yeah,
says
your
what
special rope. You have a special rope for it.
Adim's like, can we take this inside since
Can I have
we're
this
in
special
South
rope?
Emea? Can we just all go inside?
I agree. I think we should all just go inside, and maybe we leave weapons at the door. Inside the
No.
door is fine,
No,
but we leave them down.
no. It'll be fine.
Can
but
we
no.
at least first?
Then you're
No.
not entering this house. Your choice, sir.
Fine. Okay.
Looks at Lars. You see this weird sort of moment here of like, Lars is so much, and like Riarris too. You guys are like, most of you guys are so much fucking bigger than Rosie. But Rosie has this very weird mom energy right now.
I know that. I apologize. I will put my weapons outside. Of course.
Okay.
Fostis will hold his hand out to Lars. I'll take those from you.
Not with children around, you're not.
Chill.
What?
Okay, I like that answer. Lars, you can just leave them at the door.
Adim walks up and goes,
Sorry, she doesn't know your name. Sir, you can leave them at the door.
Adim walks up to him and says, so I'm willing to comply. I didn't pull a weapon, but do you want to drop all of them? Because he's covered in daggers, hand axes, a trident, the chakram. It's like there's...
How you see there's a momentary sort of like sigh, but you do see her like, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And he's like, she's an elder. That's who he is. Like, he's just one by one.
I picture a scene of like Riarris got a whole bunch too, and we're just kind of dispositing stuff. Like there's a moment
It's
of
10
bonding, like,
minutes of
oh
this.
hey, you got more. Oh, you got more. Hey, what do you know?
Yeah,
I
both of you guys.
Riarris, Kaelinor, and Adim have a moment. Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kaelinor has one weapon, but she will.
you guys-
It's been stowed the entire time.
Did you guys just
She'll
come
take it
back
out.
from a war? What is happening right now?
Yes.
Why
Yeah.
Look after this one
okay.
specifically
Okay.
a little bit.
I just
Yes,
pull
well,
my dagger
they'll all
out.
be within eyesight.
I'll pull
I'll
my
do a
dagger
check
out,
on
do a little
her.
flourish, and wrist pocket it.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check.
I want to do an insight check on Rosie to see.
That's a 16.
You see, you start to walk in. You see Rosie grab your wrist. You have a choice. You're safe in this house, as long as you obey my rules.
I like take it. And like toss it out towards the grass, and unseen to everyone else, Amidala comes and like swallows it.
Cool. I like it. Fair enough.
I want to do an insight check if Rosie is saying it with like demand, or if she's saying it out of like she's just saying it in like a kind way.
Rephrase that for me. What is Lars
Like-
trying to figure out?
Like, is she demanding it or is she asking it?
She's if you're entering this house, she's demanding it.
Okay. So Lars is going to take the rifle off of his back, and you see him open it and pull a shell out. And he's not taking his eye off of Horace. And you see as he brings it up to his mouth and he bites down and he pulls out a pin from the gun. And he keeps it in
Okay.
his teeth. and then he pulls his sidearm out, and he was it you said if it was a pull of the trigger, it could banish like dirt, like a 5-foot patch, right?
Yes, but you also know because it's a magical weapon, it would have to be something that you would be attuned to use. So you feel like no one would be able to just pick this up and use it.
Gotcha. All right. Just to make it safer, he's gonna shoot away from everybody onto the ground to make a little crater so he can put the gun in. Just so it's harder for a child to try to grab it and run.
Okay. Yeah, you see Rosie like being like. I'd say Lars, if you explain this, Rosie would understand.
Yeah, he does it first, and he
excuse me.
He just says, "It's so a kid can dash in, take it, and run without having to scramble first."
Okay, I understand. I appreciate it. Yeah, please continue. That's fine.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Bix use guns?
Bix used very strange kind of like invention things that could be sort of connected in the idea of like how a gun would be used, but not a traditional gun.
Adim raises an eyebrow out of interest, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
All right. He just puts the butt of the gun down into the dirt so it stands up and leans the pistol next to it.
Okay. I don't know what this is about, but you're all welcome to share a meal with my family. There are plenty of... God, there's so many chairs. So please feel free to eat, and then we'll talk. Good?
Yeah.
There is only one loaf of bread. Sorry, I didn't know there were going to be that many of you.
Ogres.
That's okay.
There was
makes
5 when
two
we
of
set
us.
the... Okay, yeah, no, sorry. I did say you could
Ogre
eat
ate one
whatever...
whole
Yep.
one.
That's my... You know what? That's my fault. Okay, I'll see if there's anything left, but everybody come in. Looks at Grian. Why do I feel like I know you?
I could say the same thing about you, but we've only never been here, so...
Okay.
Yeah, kind of remind me of a friend of mine, but... What are the odds?
Rosie Underdale.
Grian McCraith. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I think one by one you all walk in, enter. Kaelinor, as you come in, you see Rosie kind of like give you a very like sort of like solemn nod. You see as everybody comes in, you see Rosie kind of pull Fostis aside for a second as you guys are walking in. I trust you. Should I trust them?
Same thing when Milo showed up and he turned out okay. And things are very weird right now. So, yes. I think so.
Great. Okay, thank you. And she lets go, and Fostis, you feel this strange sort of energy seems to kind of like hit you, that almost kind of like pulls you sort of forward, as that sort of force field that was extended out everywhere seems to kind of pull back into her. As you all walk in to have a nice meal with the Underdales. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. We'll see you all next week.